Prepare to embark on a journey of epic proportions as we unveil the Aphrodite League, the ultimate battleground where the most skilled players in Legends of Runeterra clash for eternal glory. Within every league of this all-year tournament, 8 players test their mettle each month, vying for promotion, fighting against demotion and etching their names into the annals of Runeterra history. The qualification tournament serves as the ultimate trial by fire, determining the initial hierarchy of the Aphrodite League. Here, all entrants clash in an epic free-for-all to claim their starting positions within the league system. Only the top contenders ascend to the Alpha League, while the remaining ranks are distributed evenly into subsequent leagues of 8 players each. The tournament adapts to the number of participants, creating as many leagues as needed to uphold the structure. Those who falter and place beyond the cutoff, however, find themselves cast aside, their aspirations halted at the gates of competition. As the league takes shape, 8 champions emerge from the ranks to form the roster for an example run.
It's Draven time!
Follow the wind, but watch your back.
I'd rather be anywhere than here.
What delightful agony we shall inflict.
Another day in the field.
I am more than I seem.
Rules are made to be broken, like buildings or people.
I'm always up for a round or two.
On the first Saturday of the month, the league commences with a double round-robin group stage where players are divided into 2 groups of 4 based on their seeding. Each competitor faces every other player in the group twice, fighting tooth and nail to secure a coveted top spot. Matches here are more than just victories, they are already stepping stones to the final stages. The rankings at the end of this phase determine the seeding for the high-stakes playoffs. The second Saturday of the month transforms the competition into a dynamic playoff bracket that tests both skill and resilience. Players are matched based on their performance in the group stage, with the number of wins required to advance to the finals directly tied to their rank in the groups. Higher ranked players benefit from shorter paths, needing fewer victories, while lower ranked competitors must navigate a more grueling journey to keep their championship hopes alive. In this system, every match carries significant weight. Top performing players from the group stage enjoy a distinct advantage, but even those starting in less favorable positions have a chance to climb back into contention through perseverance and smart play. The playoff structure rewards consistency while offering redemption for those who can adapt and overcome. By the end of the day, only the most deserving players will have secured their places in the final stage, setting the stage for a thrilling conclusion of the month's competition. The journey culminates on the third Saturday with the decisive finals and elimination stage. This stage is not just a battle for titles, but a war to secure or reclaim honor, prestige, and progression. Both the finals and elimination stage will feature a double elimination bracket, in which the grand final will be replayed if necessary. as we have in the first one, Robomaster and Lunaya, two veterans who know how it feels to win the league in the other VAT and Quo Vadis Domini. Two first-comers to the Aphrodite League finals. 4 of them want the crown. Only one can get it. Only one can crown themselves as the very final champion of the summer split. And today we are going to find out who that is. With me are two people who are no strangers to the Aphrodite League as well. I am joined by Mid Cappuccino and Vendorti.
Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? Are you ready for the amazing finals? We
am so ready. As I already said, we have Robomaster, who really wants his third title. We have Lunaya, who finally is back into the finals and just wants this title as well. On the other hand, we have Vat with his ambitions. And a very nice lineup that we will look into later. And also, of course, Never Walk Alone, who so far in this league has had not too much success. But yeah, this is going to be a banger. Or what do you think, Vendorti?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to some good games, some spicy games, some very competitive games. We'll have it all.
I'm not sure about the competitiveness with Vad, but yeah, the other 3 players are going to bring up very spicy lineups.
Yeah, we will see, and I'm sure that we will see some high quality games. So let's take a look at the bracket and see what we're facing today. No. So I can start already, as I teased it already. The semifinals are Robomaster versus Lunaya, which will be the game that we are spectating today. Both players have already secured at least one title, Robomaster having 2, and has a chance today to become the first person to ever secure a third title in the Aphrodite League. And this is what we're going to watch today. On the other hand, the Cologne versus Vat. Very, very interesting. What do you think, Kappa?
I think this is going to be very interesting because Lunaya had a little bit of troubles in the triangle bracket.
Yes.
Which Robomaster did not have. He just straight up had to win one game, and he did it with a little bit of struggling. It was not a 2-0, but he won it. So hopefully Lunaya is gonna not struggle that much, and we are gonna see amazing game, which we do anyways. On the other hand, we have Never Walk Alone and Vad. What do you say, Vento?
Yeah, the Never Walk Alone What game, I'm very sad we will not get to spectate because I really would want to see it. Both lineups are very cool. Both lineups are something I personally would want to cast, but the Luna versus Robo game is going to be very interesting too. Robo and Luna are both big threats in the league. They're both amazing players. We're going to have a very competitive, nail-biting match.
Yeah, and you already mentioned it. The lineups today, they look very, very good. And here we are and can take a look at them. So sadly, we are going to spectate the upper match where we see 2 Elder Dragon Gallium Morganas. And of course, you said it, Vendorti, Vat versus Quo Vadis Domini. That is some spice, especially Jinx Lulu coming from Never Walk Alone, who's known to be more of a control player. And on the other hand, Midkappa, can you explain me what happened to Vat's lineup?
Yeah, so there is a funny backstory where Vat thought it is a good idea to combine 2 Ionia Shurima regions together. So he basically made a lineup where he has Ionia Shurima, and Rise, I believe, was in that lineup. And yeah, that is illegal lineup. So what happened was that Flixus had mercy with him and let him play, even though he signed up with illegal lineup. But he said, "You are going to play the lineup I give you," and we ended up with with Champless, Katarina, and Elise, which is basically spiders, yetis, and Snapwine. The other way, Snapwine from top, Katarina is yetis, and Elise is just spiders with Iceborne. Very very spicy. It's doable, but it's not that easy.
Yeah, the lineup actually doesn't look that completely terrible into Never Walk Alone, which is why I regret even more we won't see that game.
Yeah, we are gonna watch two Elder Dragons. Like, how can you be upset?
Oh, Gappa,
uh,
we're never going to watch two Elder Dragons. One of them at least is going to get banned.
yeah, true.
But I would say actually, just to compensate for the upcoming Eldring, Talia, Mordekaiser cruelty we are about to face, we can take quick looks into the Watt lineup, into the decks he is forced to bring, just to show the viewers who may not know what Champion's Noxus SI, Katarina Freya Noxus, and Elite Freya
Yeah,
SI
let's
is.
show them quickly.
So just quickly look what Watt is dealing with today. This is a Snapvine deck. Snapvine, as maybe not too many of you know, is a follower that, if I remember correctly, hits one every follower that you play, and then transforms it into another Snapvine, which is a 6/5 body with fearsome, which can come in
5/3.
handy. But I can be wrong about the
As
effect.
as we can see, the deck is nicely decked out with the box for the mirror. Yeah.
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 But what makes this deck spicy is actually that you can give your Snapwine Deathless, uh, which was like the biggest crucial point with this deck. That your Snapwine just gets instantly removed. That you cannot do it when you have Deathless, so it is more consistent than the original one.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah,
I
let's see.
was
Let's see the deck number two. I would say. Yeah.
Deck number 2, it is Yetis. And what a Yeti deck it is. But with Gappa, there's a card that's missing in here. That the deck builder sadly missed out on. Can you run me through this deck and what's missing?
Yeah, I would say that this is a little bit modified because I personally would play triple pack mentality and one shampoo or even a 2-2, but somehow we decided to play triple shampoo and only one pack mentality with Yeti deck, which is known for having a lot of 5/5s on board, but as everybody knows, stats don't do much without keywords. Um, yeah.
Mendoshi, do you have a professional opinion about this deck?
My professional opinion is that you better draw the Abominable Guardian on 3. This is Yetis. It does the Abominable Guardian thing. If it does the thing, it's pretty good.
If it does. And let's take a look into the last deck before we go to the actually streamed match for today. It is just Iceborne Legacy Spider Spam, which can be quite good, considering that Never Walk Alone plays, Ionia.
This is definitely dangerous deck for aggro players. You have AoE removal, you have a lot of units, jump blockers, you have healing, you have draw. This is very dangerous for aggro decks, which
Yes.
Nelwalkon has. He has two
Yeah.
aggro decks with Rise.
He plays one to counter that strategy of bringing Ionia, which he correctly predicted. And now Vat is actually equipped with some anti-aggro tools, and maybe we will see him in the upper finals. But for now, as I said, we will focus on the actual game that we will be focusing on Robomaster versus Lunaya. And this is the first deck that Robomaster is bringing. You can see it right here. He's a 2-time champion in the Aphrodite League, and brings the deck that, well, champions bring in the internal meta.
I leave that one to Vendorti. He's the Elder Dragon specialist under us. What do you think about this?
Yeah, this is the standard. This is the standard Elder with the 2 Adakans for the mirror. I think this is the most standard version that's out there. Maybe cutting the Mage Seeker Juniors is something that's a little unusual, but otherwise it's the deck. the big bad.
I
Yeah.
think we're good to go with the second deck. We all have seen enough Elder Dragon in the past, and the second deck is Rise, and I think Rise is something that we enjoy a bit more watching. So, with Cappuccino, do you have something about this
Yeah,
list?
as you said, people enjoy watching this. I'm not sure if people enjoy playing against this, but yeah, this is a very well-known Rise deck, and I don't see anything that is stitching out like special card besides like maybe double trinket trade. But yeah, it's just small details. It's the classic triple homecoming, place your bets, unworthy soul, only 2 units, which you don't need more as a Rise. Yeah, very good and standard Rise deck.
It's very threatening into the generally more greedy eternal meta. This it's not good into the aggro decks, but Rise just tears through the anything slower than Thresh Nasus or Jackthorn.
And let's see the final deck that he rounds his lineup off, and it is Azirelia. I did voice a few concerns about his list last week already, and yeah, this list seems a bit weird to me personally. Rite of Negation is quite a big commitment for such a tempo deck. Generally, also with Domination, which delays your combo turn, but makes it, of course, a bit stronger. This list is really aiming to go for a very late turn 7, turn 8 kill, rarely being able to go for some earlier. So Robomaster is very concerned about being interrupted early in this eternal meta, which makes sense because there are a lot of recalls that stop the student attacks, that may remove the Azir early on. So I'm interested to see how the list looks like, but definitely in the last standard season, this would have been way too slow.
Yeah, also he's playing the cheeky interaction that was scouted by. Oh, no, I forgot the name.
Someone.
No, that was scouted by. You have to help me out real quick. The hacker and player NA.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
There's some
It
guy.
was scouted
Yeah,
by a Hecarim player from
he
NA.
told me about his interaction. Then I tested it on stream a couple of times. The Rite of Passage Emperor's Army interaction, and now like people hopped on it because it's very strong. You can do a focus speed Emperor's Army Part 3 into Emperor's Army Part 1, which can be deadly.
Yeah, Emperor's Army is just the strongest card in this deck, and having more tools to abuse it seems good. I'm not
I'm very
personally
confused about
sure.
the Homecoming.
The Homecoming is a defensive tool. It can bring back your Ribbon Dancers or Blossoming Blades.
It
Or
can
it can
also it can deal with the lifesteal units of Elder Dragon, especially when you blade dance. You can try to go for a homecoming play on the attack and recall one of your blades. So basically no commitment, but recall an sentinel or something like that.
Yeah,
So
it
that
also has a niche use of defending against landmark removal in the late game.
hmm.
Yeah,
I
okay, I
I,
can
I
see.
actually quite like this list. I think playing a slightly slower Azurelia is the way to go. The
Hmm.
faster version can get just a handful of 1-drops that run out of cards too quickly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, we will see how this list will do. And first of all, we have to look at what this list will face. And the first deck is also Elder.
Ooh, I already see a big difference compared
Yeah,
to the other Elder Dragon. We have no Atakan,
no
but we have
Atakan means the deck is worse in the mirror,
Mm-hmm.
but we have Radiant Guardian and Fleet Feather Tracker instead of it, I think,
Yeah,
which will
so
help us into aggro.
yeah, definitely. So this list is less tagged into the mirror, but is better into aggressive decks as the Azir Aurelia, for example. Radiant Guardian also a good recall target. Other than that, not much to say about Elder Dragon. It is Elder Dragon.
I mean,
Yep.
the deck building decisions make sense with Luna's lineup, I think.
Talking about Luna's lineup, let's move on to the next one. It is Talia Zillion, Heart of the Tree, and this is probably something for you, Dorothy, to elaborate on.
This is the tree deck. We're running the Ziggs version, which some people like because it can do combo things with the Zillion landmarks. Otherwise, the version is very standard. I think this is actually just the version Kaizen won the Open with a few months ago.
Could be
What?
just net decking old lists. The benefit of any tournament format, it doesn't change. One thing I would like to point out is that we see a main deck Spiritfire instead of
Castigate.
the Tailstone, actually. Castigate is also an option we could go for. But what exactly does us... why exactly do we pick a Spitfire main deck instead of having the flexibility of, for example, giving vulnerable and to unit and going for a big attack with Talia?
I think it's for turn 4 defense against aggro specifically, and that's more valuable. Well, the Spiritfire is here for the aggressive matchups, and having that available turn 4 is more valuable than the flexibility that comes with Telstones.
Yeah, that is definitely a good take. So let's see what the last deck of Lunaya is today. It is the Mordekaiser Sonora, which is, I would say, somewhat of a speciality of Lunaya currently. Looking into Eternal format, she is one of the very few persons to bring Mordekaiser consistently to tournaments. With Cappuccino, what is the strength of this deck? Why does Lunaya believe so much into the Mordekaiser Sonora that we usually only know from Standard?
What the strength of this deck is, there is a lot of strengths depending on what you are facing. Like this deck, for example, does not run out of cards. You have a lot of chump blockers, so aggro is doing very bad into this deck. You have a reactive removal, and what is probably like the strength of this is the interaction of Mighty Aloof and Mordekaiser himself. You just consistently revive the Aloof with Mordekaiser, and you make your opponent suffer because he cannot play his high cost cards while you're drawing. That's why I'm saying you don't run out of cards, because you just draw and draw while you are discarding opponent's highest cost cards. And in case the Aloof is going to miss any high cost cards, don't worry guys, we have Minimorph and Vengeance. So yeah.
Speaking about the Minimorph, not to get too ahead into matchup analysis, but this Minimorph is going to be very important in the Rise matchup.
Yep, I agree.
Yes, and Minimorph cannot be denied as it is burst speed. And yeah, when we are already talking about specific matchups, why not jump into the banning phase and guess some bans? And I will start at least from one side. I think Lunaya has to ban the Elder.
Yep, I agree with that.
I think the Luna's ban is extremely complex. I think
I see Elder Dragon, I ban Elder Dragon.
Yeah, but I think the Mordekaiser it's going to be an exercise of getting the Mordekaiser through, and I think it has a chance into the Rise because of the 3 Minimorphs.
Yeah, now that you are saying it, I just say my predictions. Luna is gonna ban Mordekaiser for sure, and Robomancer is going.
Luna is going to
playing
ban her own deck.
Mordekaiser.
Yeah, Luna is going to ban Robomaster's Elder Dragon, and Robomaster is going to ban Mordekaiser.
Hmm.
Actually,
That is what
I've-
I'm saying.
Yeah, I think
okay, you go,
Robo,
Flix.
I think Robomaster likes to play into the Mordekaiser with this lineup, and I think he will lean into banning the Talia. I would assume. But yeah, my like Lunaya always. That is my prediction. And Vendorti, now you can flame
Okay.
us for being so oblivious and tell us.
Okay, I actually think Robomaster's ban is easy. It's just the Elder.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
But I think Luna actually bans the Azirelia.
Okay, okay.
Because the Azirelia is the worst matchup for her in general.
This is the wildest prediction I have
Yeah.
ever seen.
Only one deck is left without a banning mark, and production, release us. What are the actual bans?
Of course, it's Sea Elder,
Okay.
ban Elder.
Okay, so one for everyone. We are all tied on one correct ban. That is a nice start to go into this match day. And before we jump into the match, I would like to get a scoring prediction from you. And while you're thinking about it, I just want to throw in a nice statistical fact. Robomaster is usually known for dominating against, especially against other strong players. He is 5-0 against Vendorti, 4-3 against Kaizen, 7-4 against Newman, 4-0 against Ace. But into Lunaya, it is tight on 2-2. So they have a completely even record so far. And now is the question, who will take the lead in this finals?
Okay,
Yeah, here's a small problem. I was about to say that the Robomaster is gonna win 2-1 with the Rise sliding through because of the very famous plus 15% win rate Robomaster. But now I remembered watching Lunaya Mordekaiser aloof, and I'm a little bit worried about Robomaster going through. So I would say it's going to be 2-1 for Lunaya. Winning with Mordekaiser standing.
I think it's going to be 2-1 for Robo. I think the Azarelia easily gets through both of them and gets a free win. And then Lunaya will beat the Rise with Mordekaiser and lose with the tree to Rise to give Robo the win.
I would agree with you, Vendorti, but with another path. I think Azirelia will drop one game, but the Rise will instantly win, and it will end up on a 2-1 for Robomaster in the end, qualifying him to the upper finals, where Never Walk Alone will wait because he already won 2-0 against Bud. In the meantime, and any second now, we can start to look into the first match of this very last finals in the summer split of the Aphrodite League. Robomaster versus Lunaya, 2-time champion versus 1-time champion.
I'm looking forward to seeing the Rise versus Mordekaiser matchup. That's going to be very complicated and fun.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Confused how you guys believe into Azirelia. In my eyes, Azirelia has no right into the lineup, but we will see.
We will see. And this is the first mulligan, and we see Azirelia being played into the Mordekaiser.
Not an ideal hand from Robo.
Definitely not.
But it can be easily fixed with predicting into an army. Let's see if he manages to do that.
You definitely want to have your landmarks as Azirelia. That's the strongest part of your deck. There we go.
He does it.
He did the thing, and we see Luna's hand being spiked with 2-drops. Top decking another 2-drop
Oh, that's the Nora is good.
Yeah,
The Nora
Nora is
really
pretty
good
good
this
here. Generating blockers is crucial in this matchup, and maybe you're lucky and roll something that can block twice, maybe get some value out of blocking. We will see. The first rolls are shuffled to the deck.
Yeah, this is
Um,
not the
Domination
matchup for
Emperor.
cards like Aloof. This is
Definitely
the
We have
matchup for 2 drops
Pythos.
and Pythos.
Yeah, you want to go with white, and this is Luna's hand really much supports that. You have the Pioneer if you want to go for the landmark removal now. You can go for a Soul Harvest on the Domination, which is what she's doing now, to slow down Robomaster's progression here. And yeah, pretty solid things. I believe it should be the.
Oh, committing
Never mind.
Pythos that early, I'm not sure about that.
Same. Because like the line I was seeing is playing Pioneer now to go for the landmark removal as a first action next turn to
Deny the
um,
predict.
to deny the predict exactly.
I guess Luna determined that the denying the predict isn't as important as saving the 2 damage from the Bukai.
Yeah. I mean, Azarelia being a deck that is known for losing to running out of
Oh,
steam.
we're not going for Mayor into
Yeah,
Pioneer.
I was also confused a little bit, but I guess it's just a double 2-drop. Which is
Luna wants to go
questionable.
white here. Luna wants to go white to.
Does
Yeah, you
Luna
could
want
go
to
for the Mayor.
Does Luna want to save the landmark removal for another? Oh,
Yeah, at
no.
this point it's not even worth, or what do you guys say? I would say it's not worth to destroy it. Even though this is the strongest part of the landmark.
Ooh, we see a rite of passage, and I was about to say if there's a rite of passage, it's definitely worth because of the interaction we were talking about earlier. For just 2 mana on focus, you give everything this turn +2/+0, and you get instantly 2 new soldiers. No, Robomaster has to decide if he wants to block here, but I believe the
Sacrificing
taking
the
free.
domination is a line that's possible. I don't know if it's correct. And she does get the armor.
Okay.
She does the thing.
I mean, she doesn't know that there is absolutely nothing happening on this hand. So
Wait, what?
understandable.
Robo didn't get the right?
It seems like it. Gotcha Azir instead, but this is what I wanted to say earlier. Azir really loses most of the time just because they run out of cards, and everything you predict really helps with extending the game until you run out of useful cards. You can predict into the value cards for later on. So I believe predicts are very crucial in Azir Aurelia.
And here you can see why I said, like, Azirelia, I don't really see it going through Mordekaiser. This deck has so many chump blockers.
Yeah, Lunaya doing a very good job here, developing the Nora early on, and just making sure that she always has enough blockers to withstand every single attack.
Ooh, lifesteal. That's so perfect. But
we could also
it
take
might
2
be
blockers.
Tenor, actually.
Yeah, we could take the double blockers.
I think landmark removal is landmark removal, and you don't ask any questions.
Or we just we just go on the attack.
Okay.
That is interesting.
Oh,
I can kind of see it.
Yeah, giving health to your whole board is pretty good versus Azarelia.
Yeah. Nice
Definitely
line
not
found here by
bad, yeah.
Lunaya.
The question is if we drop it right now. I think we should, but
I think if we picked it, you drop it right now.
yeah,
Definitely.
It has a scout, if I remember right.
Yes,
I don't see
scout.
this card much often.
It has scout, so it can give 2 times unless it gets homecoming, whatever recalled.
Homecoming would actually be worse, yeah, because then you can just replay it and get more HP.
I mean, there is a line where Robomaster uses homecoming on the domination now. Or like this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Luna's
keeping the
board.
stats.
Luna's board on +2 is exactly what you want to see versus Aziralia,
Yeah, and
but it
now
will not happen.
Lunaya starting to feel very comfortable forcing out the homecoming. Azir
Yeah, the
flips
grasp
now,
is...
but the flipped Azir is not very useful without too many blade dances.
One correct top deck, and the Roll Master does not look that bad, but that is not the top deck.
That is not the top deck, and look at the portals.
Yeah.
Look at those portals. Robomaster doing the only correct thing here. And as I said, Aziralia will drop a game. And so far we are good on my prediction, but also everything can
mine.
still happen. Yeah, everything can still happen, of course.
Looks
And
like I'm being proven wrong.
let's see. Now Lunaya only has to get the Talia Zillion through. Has two chances to win either against Aziralia or against Ryze. Or Robomaster takes the reverse sweep here. Let's see what happens in the second match of the semifinals and double Ionia. We see Ryze again.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
yeah,
is
Ryze against
definitely
Talia
going to be something.
Those are two amazing hands.
Definitely, yeah. Ryze, Delve. On the other hand, we see two landmarks already, Rite of Passage as well. This is going to be very interesting.
This is why I was considering Robomaster winning with Ryze, because he really has insane draws. But I don't think it would be strong into Minimorph. The problem is that Luna has to beat it with 3 Talia. So Robomaster might actually take this, because I think Ryze is better.
Yeah,
We'll
but
see what
you never
happens.
know with trees. Trees can do some stupid stuff.
The thing is, usually you reconstruct the trees with the Rite of Passage, but a Robomaster can just homecoming it, which is the worst you can do to a tree. It's to recall the landmark.
Yeah, because you cannot
That is true.
do anything with Rite
Robomaster
of
being
Passage.
punished for not for playing the eye the previous turn can do double delve into. But I guess he's more comfortable just playing it slowly. He's
think
not
he's
in a
looking for
rush.
the Rise angle.
Yeah, but when you can do a turn 3 delve into the spell into the spell mana landmark, and then just slap the Rise next turn.
Yeah, I also don't really see what the eye is gonna do. Like, trees obviously not going to aggro you. It could, but yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just there. Take it a bit slower, right?
Okay.
And
Just
I mean,
slowly.
it's not only lifesteal; it's also 2 damage. So you can maybe chip some damage here and there. Better than to not have it. We see
Is
now
this
Master
going
going for
to
the
be
first land
one of
removal.
the rare games where Rise wins on damage?
We will see. I think winning on damage with 2 Heart of the Trees, or against 2 Heart of the Trees, is
Yeah.
difficult. This is gonna be something, right? It's double Ionia.
We have a bit of a dilemma on the board if Luna wants to Nopeify this. But she probably does and wants to play the Talia on the Rootbound and just explode next turn.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, the
And
next
this
turn is going
means
to be...
this means our next turn with a tech token will have all the cards in hand reduced by 2. And beforehand, we also
Or
draw
she
3
may
cards.
she may even keep the landmarks, the discounts for her attacking. Wait, no, this is her. Never mind.
Yeah, this is the attack token, yeah. The discount.
So let's see what the final
mana
top deck
cheating
is here.
Mana cheating is something beautiful.
Yeah, the hand from Luna is looking hot, but Robo has 3 delves in his hand. No, not 2 delves and 1 landmark on the board.
Yeah, the problem is I don't think Robo is going to finish the next attack. I don't think he's gonna find all of them, which means we are gonna get to the 3 turn 3, so we are gonna see some spicy cards.
You never know with Rise.
I mean, there is a possibility.
Yeah. I mean, he can level Rise now, get down 3 landmarks, draw 2 cards, no 3 cards actually. Use even the deep head.
Okay, actually, wait a sec. Yeah. Finding 2 delves. I would draw next turn because you create more delves, right? But maybe you want to be mana efficient and do it this turn instead.
Yeah, mana efficiency is the big argument here, because only mana efficiency allows you.
Oh my, okay, never mind. Hold on.
With
Hold on a
early-
second.
And Rice doing Rice things here.
Okay, I take back everything. He might actually do it.
Only one more Delph needed. But then also Lunaya has recall.
Yeah, the double
But-
recall.
Still,
The thing is,
Rice-
it's going to cost you your entire mana bar next turn.
right, and recall does not remove. So Robo Master may actually take this. Keep me on track.
Yeah, this is definitely looking interesting.
Make your choice and live with its consequences.
Turn it like so.
Now, Lunaya tries to go for some damage. Very reasonable against Rice. You have to aggro before Exodia is drawn, but Exodia is only missing one more piece. So
Yeah, this
Lunaya
Exodia.
definitely under pressure.
Luna may be able to stop the Rise next turn just because of the amount of recalls in her hand.
More draw, more draw. There's a world where Robomaster can also go for the Entreat to draw 3, but Deep is just...
Also,
Definitely.
does she quicksand this turn to take advantage of the discount?
I think you want to, yeah. Because
Yeah.
you don't have enough mana for the next turn. Like,
Just
yeah,
removing
sure,
the
we
spell
have
shield.
recall.
Yeah.
Yep, she goes for it.
There we go, perfect.
Now you will understand.
I can deny 1 recall, which means there is no second recall. Actually?
Ooh, a deny. Another deny that can help a
Oh.
lot. 2
Oh.
Delves are being drawn here.
Okay.
And don't forget, there's an... no, there's not another Rise, but there is an Entreat that we cannot play anymore, because we're 1 mana
Yep.
short.
But there is blooming
Oh,
blood.
the
Oh
Notify
my
draw!
God.
This is disgusting.
Crazy.
Remember what I said about the Rise not going through? I take everything back. I think this is it.
This is
Yeah.
crazy because now Robomaster has mana for the Notify, and now a recall comes down. There will be a deny, and Robomaster will take game 2, most likely.
What a crazy Rise game.
What a
You
crazy
saw
line.
the draws.
Robo just has talent for these kind of draws.
It is the 15% Robomaster tax.
Yeah, for those who did not understand what I said earlier about the Master plus 15% win rate, this, what you just saw, is the reason for that meme.
He just has everything. He has everything. And goes for the turn 7 Rise. But Lunaya doesn't give us the animation. Lunaya surrenders, and we are going to go into game 3 to find out if Robomaster can reverse sweep or if Vendorti's prediction will hold true. It is Azir Relia against Talia Zillion Ziggs as the last matchup.
Yeah,
Of
this
the
is
semifinal.
going to be This is going to be a little bit wild, yeah. This is the kind of decks where you maybe want to keep your Spirit Fire for turn 4, actually. But
Yeah, definitely.
let's see.
So that's the main thing that Robomaster has to be aware about, I
Okay.
believe.
Luna's hand is
Right.
looking amazing.
Having
It is.
Zillion and Eye of the Dragon is already really good, yeah.
Also Bakai, because it's just an early jump blocker, it predicts you maybe into the Spirit Fire. The Rite of Negation can come in handy, but it's going to be mulliganed away, which is very reasonable. So both players are going to play their
Emperor
turn 1
Army turn
staples.
2.
And yeah, who must have found the army?
They are getting the cards. The only card that we don't see is the Roofbound, but not necessarily the card we need for this match. I think in this match you actually want to skip the Roofbound path and you just go for 3 and block, block, block.
Oh. It's always the Emperor's Army predict.
Yep, he got it again.
Now Zillion can. Ooh,
There is the 3.
We can go for the 3. It is a bit greedy, but especially because we see the Emperor's Army, we don't know if there's a champion or a domination in the hand of Robomaster.
Luna's hand isn't doing much of anything without the tree, so I think it might be a good pick. But Robo's next attack is going to be
It's going to be
very
devastating.
bad.
No, why? We have Emperor's Army. We have some like.
Oh,
we
I
have
meant
later.
very bad for Luna.
Yeah, very good
yeah.
for Luna.
Or the army
Back
acquisition too late, unfortunately.
It is going to be too late.
I would still take it though. I would still take it.
Yeah, of course you take it.
It's
Now, do
going
we
to be
predict into the Rite of Passage? I think we skip here, right?
no champions for Robomaster. I don't think you ever want any of those cards, yeah.
Robomaster is setting up for its attack on the next turn.
Yeah, you want a second dancer, basically.
One time bomb is all we needed.
Robomaster
Luna
trading here to...
respecting- Yeah, Luna's respecting the shaped stone, not attacking Eye or Zillion.
And Robomaster trading away the Bakai here to get the board space, and now filling up the board, hopefully. And he just drew another unit, so he can perfectly spend his 4 mana and fill the board.
No
And
profile
get
is
big
definitely
swing.
not what you need. Okay, never mind. This looks very bad for Luna.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't predict the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This looks quite bad, that's true. But once the army wears off, the
We also
Robo's
don't have the
perfectly
landmark removal, so...
Oh, Rite of Passage. Rite of Passage.
Oh, that's...
We could stall a bit, like even if Lunai would have something like a Talia or something. We could stall, Fine Dance, and then we have Blossom Blade. Go for even more Blade Dances. Robomaster is set up here to win the semifinals and face Never Walk Alone in the up.
What can man do when this is your turn 4 attack?
A really strong setup here from Robomaster, and as I said, Azir can be very explosive, especially because Lunaya didn't find the Spirit Fire. She
I
finds
would block
herself.
the soldiers with Quicksand, keep my eye on Zillion actually.
That is a line. Probably the correct one.
Like, you have nothing. If your board dies here, you have nothing.
Yeah, do you prefer staying on E here to save a unit?
Luna is thinking along your thoughts. Except not blocking the soldiers, but the Dune Keeper.
Okay, yeah, understandable.
We cannot play Rite of Passage if there's no link. Yet, right? Because there's a world there's a world where we go for the Dragon Link.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think that's an illegal play. You just cannot play the card.
Sad.
Rite of Passage is a dead card if you don't have Destroyed Landmark. Like, it's just dead. You cannot play it. And that's also the reason why Vendorti said your hand doesn't do much without the tree.
Yeah.
Problem is we don't even survive until turn 6. I think this is straight up over now.
Oh,
Yeah.
poor Lunai. Poor Lunai.
Yeah, we needed the Zillion landmark here to stabilize.
Yeah, one time bomb. One time bomb was all we needed.
Lunai whiffed back against wall.
Yeah, that
Masana
sucks.
playing Defiant Dance. And going to drain Lunai out of every resource here. She doesn't.
We are
She
going
can't-
to see the focus speed interaction, which is kind of cool.
I mean, the Robo wins an open, but I guess he has to play around. Another quick step.
Oh wait,
Records.
actually, wait. There is a Spirit Fire top deck. Hold on a second.
Yeah, but once you Spirit Fire on open, then the Blade Dance comes down.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
No, we can
But
just play
you don't have
afterwards.
to block. Blade Dance comes down. It's free. Yeah,
It's a
exactly full. Unlucky.
Unlucky indeed.
I would
Robo
like to see
thinking
a
hard what to
singular
pick.
time bomb. Wait.
Robo is thinking very hard.
Yeah.
What do we
The
do here?
illusion of choice.
Summon the Emperor's army. An unexpected error occurred.
Oh.
As the Emperor's army comes down. But I think we all can imagine what this game comes down to. Azzy Aurelia takes the game, and Robomaster will advance to the upper finals. And hey, my prediction was correct. Exactly, even with the how the series will go exactly. I'm very proud of myself. And I'm looking forward to see Robomaster versus Never Walk Alone in the upper finals after a short break. So, see you
Swarm aggro decks, but to the
Very well.
details we go later.
Yeah, very well said of you, Midgappa. Vendorti, what do you think of this upcoming
will-
matchup?
It will be very interesting for certain. We can presume that the TF Nila and Jinx Lulu will do well into some of the Robo's decks. His lineup is built to counter the greedy Ionia control meta that is prevalent in Eternal, and that lineup is not built for the Lulu Jinxes of the world. So it'll be interesting either way.
It will be interesting to see, and let's take a look on the path those players had. Of course, we saw Lunaya and Robomaster facing it last game already, so Bracket will show us how Never Alone took a 2-0 victory against the extraordinary lineup of that, who will now face Lunaya in the losers round, determining who will be eliminated first and take 4th place in the finals.
We alongside our Robo versus Never Walk Alone match, we have the inevitable start of Vad's lower bracket run.
That would be something very excited to see that bringing Yetis to the grand finals, and
I do believe in him.
I do believe too. Much strength and love to that, because I really want to see Snapvine Spiders Yetis here on stream.
He can have a motivation. Hear me out. He lost to Neo Cologne 2-0. I think he's very motivated now to go to the finals and hoping that Neo Cologne takes out Robomaster and he advantage. Well take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for now, let's focus on the match we will be spectating, which is Robomaster versus Never Walk Alone. And yeah, Midgappa, you already said it. You're curious about how well a control player takes on some more aggro swarm decks, and this is his first list. Do you have an opinion?
Yeah, no, for those who don't know what Swarm is basically you just want to go as wide as possible, as early as possible, which, as you look at the list, is quite easy to do with this. Like, you can summon a full board turn free attack. It's possible if you draw it properly with the mana cheating on Vineborn Manor, who is a 0-cost attacker if you draw 2+ cards. Let's see. Then you just burn down.
Then you just burn down. Yeah, so this is a very aggressive version of the Nyla Twisted Fate. And yeah, Vendorti, can you tell me some more about?
I mean,
how this deck plays?
I have some opinions about the deck list. I'm a bit of a TF Nila enjoyer, a TF Nila purist even. And I don't like the Flame Chompers personally. That's just a card I've tested for a bit and found it very bad.
But can I ask you why? Just because it does not do damage?
Yeah,
Just
I mean
because it's a 0-2?
the synergy is with suit up obviously, but you want to be using your suit up to protect TF most of the time.
Okay.
And Never Walk Alone cut down to one suit up, so so the Chompers are presumably just as a value discard target, but you get value discard targets from Pool Sharks, from Slipstreams. There's enough of them in the deck.
Yeah, so one protection spell for 5 units in total. That seems like the ratio is a bit off here. So maybe we'll see some light in the second deck list that Never Walk Alone brings us here today. It is another very aggro-ish swarm deck, and I believe Midgappa, now you definitely have some as well.
Yeah, I personally don't like this deck at all. It's a very popular Jinx Lulu Swarm with the Spirit Portal full board as early as possible, but I'm a player that does not draw properly, so which means my hands are breaking. if I would play this, I end up with 5 1-drops and nothing else, so I have nothing on turn 4. That's why I prefer to more of the Mecha Yordles playstyle. And also seeing triple Boom Baboon and triple Flame Chompers is you either go for one or two. I don't think you want to ever play both of them as a free offs. But yeah, as I said, this is a very well known Jinx Lulu list that people enjoy, but I will never understand why and how.
Yeah, I'm going to go a bit against my own opinion and defend Flame Chompers here, just because of the Lulu interaction. The Lulu interaction is just so busted that playing Boom Baboons is worth it in my opinion.
Yeah,
Well,
that's definitely it. Like Lulu Buff and Chompers is the bread and butter for this deck. What I'm saying is, if you play Boom Baboon and Flame Chompers together, you will have a lot of games where you only have like Chompers on your hand. I can tell you already. That's why I'm saying you don't want to play free of both. I can see a free Chomper, one Boom Baboon, but yeah.
we'll see how it turns
All
out as
right.
we look into the last deck list that Nemogolons presents us, and it's another Rise. And this list looks very, very similar to the one we've seen before.
I do believe it's the exact same version.
Yep,
Uh,
it's
okay.
Rise.
It's Rise.
Yeah,
Um,
it's Rise. Yeah, that's good.
Rise
It's
has been
Rise,
solved, apparently.
but without the plus 15% robo buff. So let's see how it does.
Let's see what Never Walk Alone can pull off here. Maybe it's going to be a Rise Mirror. It all depends on the bands. And Gappa, I would like to invite you to make the first prediction. Now, what is each player going to ban here? Never Walk Alone in his first ever finals versus Robomaster, two-time champion, the most decorated player that is currently playing in this finals, looking
Well,
get his
there is
hurt.
two ways how Noel Colon can approach this. He can either say my aggro decks are gonna outvalue Azirelia and lets Azirelia open and bans the Elder or Rise. Or he's going to say I'm going to beat him on Rise and Elder Dragon Morgana with my aggro decks and just bans Azirelia. So it's kind of a 50-50 what Neverwalk is gonna ban or Quavadis dominant. But I do believe that the Elder hate is just too strong, so he's gonna ban Elder Dragon, which ends up for Robomaster banning one of the aggro decks. I would say he personally hates TF Nila because they don't run out of cards. Jinx Lulu, you can make them run out of cards if you deal with the Jinx. That's what I'm saying. The first decks are gonna get banned.
Vendorti, what is your prediction?
I'm not sure from from Robo's side, but the Never Walk Alone has a dilemma because he really wants to face Azarelia with two of his decks, but not with Rise. The Elder Dragon is kind of just slightly favored into all of them. So I would probably ban the Elder from Never Walk Alone's point of view. And cannot Robo can't ban the well, can he? No, I think I actually agree with Gappa. Robo bans the TF Nila.
Okay, so I'm a little forced to make something different now, so I just don't blindly follow you. I mean, it's I think it's always see Elder ban Elder. No, no, no.
That's not
I
Elder.
I believe in the Rise Mirror, but maybe Master will opt into banning Jinx Lulu, and I could see Twisted Fate neither. But I just want to make something different than you. because I'm the last person.
Another Rise.
I'm the last person predicting here. So let's see. This time our bands are a bit more cramped up, distributed amongst 3 decks, and it's gonna be a Rise
Whoa.
ban.
Whoa.
And you're gonna be right about the Twisted Fate Nyla.
Oh.
Interesting. That's very interesting.
Guess Neville Clone was watching RoboMaster's Rise gameplay and he said, I cannot win the mirror. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not what I expected at all.
Maybe Never Walk Alone believes in the Rise versus Elder matchup.
I mean,
We'll
Rise
see.
is... Yeah, okay, it depends on how you draw. Like, saying Rise is good into this or that is... For me, is kind of irrelevant because Rise can win everything and he can lose everything. It's it really depends on your draws.
Yeah, but Mage Seeker disrupts Rise quite a bit.
Ooh. Yeah, Mage Seeker is really hard to deal with.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. And now that we have somewhat an unexpected ban here, do you have any predictions for scoreline?
The scores, yeah, for this one, I'm not sure. If you would take over, I would be happy. I need a second.
Okay, I will just send it and say Robomaster 2-0. He gets the Elder Dragon, and I think Azzy Irelia might be able to benefit from the Robomaster tags and draw another insane hand here. It's gonna be either 2-0 or maybe we struggle a bit into Rise. But I think it's gonna be a 2-0 for Robomaster here, a clean sweep.
This depends a lot on the first deck that is chosen for each player, because Lulu Jinx into Azraelia is good, Rise into Elder is playable, but if it's done the other way, there's going to be a lot of friction for Never Walk Alone. So
yeah, I agree with.
I'm
I
going
agree with
I'm going to say 2-1 for Never Walk Alone because he gets the a good matchup first.
And now Midgappo,
Yeah, I agree with that real quick because we can go in game. But on the other side, I think he's not gonna get his maps. But you are definitely right. It really depends on who picks what first, and we see Jinx Lulu into Aziralia, which is already good for Cologne.
We see the good matchup for Never Walk Alone.
Yeah, and also Never Walk Alone being equipped with units with a Jinx. No, Arena Promoter. Let's see what he can make out of his hand. On the other hand, Robomaster has the Student, has the Azir, and an Empress army.
Robo has probably the best possible hand you could have as
Yeah,
this deck.
definitely one of the better hands as we have seen before.
There's
just a world where Never Walk Alone dies on turn 5.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised he's going for Azir here. I mean, I would play it more aggro-ish.
No, I don't think so. We just we just go for the Azir flip ASAP. And this is quite good, I believe.
Okay, I see. The problem is you have to keep in mind that you only want to have 3 units on board, otherwise... No. Yeah, only 3 units, otherwise your focus speed interaction is not going to have a full value. So let's see how he manages this one.
Yeah. Never Walk Alone picking here, Trumpet here for the same reason we saw the Scout unit being picked last match, just so you have more health, you can block 1 more Sand Soldier potentially.
That Trump is not gonna go through in a full value. I think he's going to discard that.
Oh, we'll see what happens. But
unfortunately, we can't double Jinx this turn.
The hand of Never Walk Alone does
I think you
look a
drop
little
Jinx.
awkward.
I'm honest. I think you drop Jinx.
I
Yeah,
can see that.
there's no other play.
Jinx here seems pretty good.
You could say one drop into shooting something like Irelia, since it's not developed, the play is not enabled.
Yeah. Robomaster has also the luxury here to go for the defensive. One drop here, just saving HP because he has such a very good offensive hand. And
Damn, the second ribbon dancer.
yeah,
That
and
is
now
going to enable a really disgusting attack next turn because you
Yeah.
are able to just develop the one drop this turn.
Yeah, we can just
And
play a student and go
yeah.
next turn.
yeah, you go. You either go for the focus speed open, which is
Oh.
probably the way to go, and then you go double ribbon dancer. Oh,
Oh, Robo didn't pick the.
It makes sense.
Okay.
It makes sense. To be honest, we already
he
have
saw
one.
he saw a different line.
I can see
think-
what he's doing here.
I think
And
the
we're going
the second Blade dance was almost guaranteed lethal, or at least
I
kills
also
his
believe
Jinx.
it. Yeah, that's why I'm confused. Well, that's a rocket.
That is indeed a rocket. The question is, will
Oh, unless you
Robomaster
don't get the rocket
drop
fast
the
enough for the one
student
drop.
here?
But Robo is not even playing. Oh, now you don't have board space. Oh,
What?
oh.
Oh no.
No, we do have the board space because the student will be.
No, you're not gonna get one soldier if you focus speed this turn.
I guess he values the student being on the board more than the soldier.
I mean, at
That's
this
an argument.
point,
Or
we
he's
can...
just baiting Never Walk Alone's
Yeah,
removal.
yeah. I think that's clearly what Robomaster is doing here into this deck, into the specific deck list. You can always assume a removal spell coming down here, and
Yeah.
student is such a prime target that you just want to tank one because you cannot play a student at any point in the game and protect him, especially with this hand. So this is by far the best play Robomaster has. And now it's like I said, we do have the board space. This is exactly what we wanted because we predicted
now we
into the
have
Red of
it, yeah.
Passage, and with the buff, and another unexpected
Another
error occurred.
error.
Unexpected error.
It has something to do with
Aziralia.
the revive. Yeah, like it's also in the last game it was Red of Passage reviving Empress Army.
Yeah.
Disconnecting.
The combo is too strong, yeah.
The combo is
Yeah.
too strong. It
Can't
protects our
handle the
eyes.
power.
Okay, for those who want to know what is happening, we have 4 Sand Soldiers attacking. He
Okay.
did not attack with Azir, neither with the one drop.
Did Azir flip?
Azir is flipped indeed,
Mhm.
and the Ribbon Dancer is gonna come down, I assume.
Yeah.
We have the Jinx Rocket being able in the hand, but we have to develop the one drop first. Yeah,
Okay.
one drop is played, Jinx is flipped, Rocket is in the hand. And
very
now we are waiting
interesting.
for the Ribbon Dancer, which Robomaster has to play this turn. There's no way he's gonna keep it. Oh, Robomaster passed, and Rocket is coming down.
In the meantime, we are working to get the screen back going, but Riot Games wants to protect us from seeing such a disgusting combo being played out. We're doing our best to get back into the spectating.
Now the Ribbon Dancer comes down with 3 attackers, 1 blade, 2 Sand Soldiers, 4 ones. Now Wolclone is forced to block everything. We only have Jinx on board against Azir, both landmarks, and I forgot what was in Robomaster's hand.
Yeah. Also for you, the spectators, don't worry. This gameplay will now just play out at a faster speed.
We are back.
So we're not missing any action. You will exactly see what Midgaba tried to describe to us.
Yeah, this is actually such a strong Irelia gameplay. Yeah, now you guys can see what I have been. You guys can understand what I was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the sheer power of this. The Jinx Lulu didn't have an ideal opener, but to get picked apart like this. The Jinx should be alive. So
Yeah,
Neverwalk
Jinx
Clone does
survives,
have
yeah.
a chance. But he's going to need a good draw.
Let's see what the top deck is. Only Jinx, but Jinx draws 2. So 2 chances to top deck something.
Now it's a party.
Prediction Shapestone. It's
Okay.
actually playable for him.
No
Okay,
hand.
that's something workable.
That is something workable going for phase here. Master can just predict and develop a Bakai.
Yeah, I don't think there's a point in trying to
He
kill
could
these
kill us
here.
here next turn, so...
Yeah,
yeah.
but
But I guess
what's
Shapestone
the
is
chance he gets the rocket on burst speed?
Ooh.
pretty high. Oh wait, no, you're not playing Scrap Head, I think, so it's not that high. Yeah, no, you play 1.
Okay, now we're back live. Maybe you were confused about the hands being desynced. And Blossoming Blade coming here
No.
down.
There
And this-
That is
Render
game.
button.
That is the game for Master. Azzy Aurelia draws a disgusting hand and just runs over Jinx Blue.
Well, at least we cannot disconnect anymore with the Burst Speed Emperor army.
Perhaps we will disconnect again in the Grand Finals. And Robomaster only needs to get Elder Dragon through now to qualify for his third Grand Finals and has a chance to win all his 3 Grand Final qualifies.
Rise and Jinx into Elder Dragon. I see a world where this can get swept, but at the same time, it's a Robomaster on this deck, so we have even more percentage of drawing the combo.
We see here Morgana is there to heal Badgerbeer, Prime, Blocker.
Okay,
as
never
well.
mind. I just
Can hit the blue.
realized that no Volcalon is gonna have very hard time because Morgana says you cannot level Jinx.
Yeah.
You have to pay. You have to pay the shackles if you want to have a rocket.
Robo does have a very nice anti-aggro hand. And Neverwalk Clone's hand is looking quite expensive.
Another Morgana, so you can later on you could block a unit and then stun the Jinx.
Usually
Yeah,
having
Gappa,
to-
this is the reason for all the 1-drops, so this doesn't happen. In the Jinx Lulu deck.
Well, apparently it happens. Yeah, you're saying you want the 1-drop, so this doesn't happen. I say the other way around. Because you have so many 1-drops, you don't get your champs. Yeah.
You have to balance it right. And
Yep, it's all a balance.
and now
That is
Neverwalk-
actually pretty good attack.
yeah.
Yeah,
it will
Neverwalk
force
Clone
the Badgerbeer.
recognize this. He needs to be aggressive.
Well, I think I will cry next attack when the Morgana comes down.
Yeah.
Unless we are going to open attack.
I don't think. Maybe. Actually, yeah, the Zonite is probably the correct play. Just
Zonite on
push
Squeaker,
7.
no? Yeah. Oh no!
Chompers!
Okay, actually it's... I don't know.
Nah, it's I don't know.
Another Lulu, oh my.
the Morgana is going to do so much work.
Yeah, he knows
definitely.
that he cannot develop here. There is not even anything to do besides Jinx.
You cannot break a shattered soul.
Actually, you can flip Jinx by killing your Lulu. With the excited.
That you can't, because you will draw a card next turn.
Believe it, believe it. Top deck squeaker.
Yeah, you can level her, but then you can't play the rocket. Wait, no. Not even Squeaker. Oh yeah, Squeaker actually does level her.
Yeah, squeaker levels. Oh!
Oh!
No, he had to develop Jinx, kill his Lulu so the shackles goes away, and squeaker this turn. Oh my, that would be something crazy.
Yeah, you actually saw the line.
Oh. Yeah, that's what happens when you play a lot of
Oh.
Jinx. I'm not sure if I should be proud of it, but yeah.
The downside of that is Robo is probably not ever going to see a Cytheria with that matron.
Yeah, but I think you don't need the Cyphria to win against Jinx Lulu. You just stall. Eventually, you're just better.
Yeah, we have the
Have to kill
Arika
you.
to steal the Jinx.
Yoink.
Yoink indeed.
Actually, do you kill Lulu? At this point, you kind of want her spell. It's so hard because there is Arika Jinxed. I don't think Neovolculon is winning this point. I don't see a world. There is another Morgana coming down. Like this is disgusting.
And I'm very sad to inform you that Vat today could not take a single game. He has just lost 2-0 to Lunaya. And is therefore fourth place in this finals, but it is his best placement ever in the Aphrodite League. In his first ever finals, gets the fourth place. So
Lixus, maybe the lineup was just not it.
Maybe
maybe the lineup was just not it.
I mean, should like he should be grateful, right, that we didn't just disqualify him. He had a chance.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I
Like,
see that.
like
we added a bit close to the sun.
Like
You gave him hope.
we're not gonna put him on 3 top meta decks if he submits an illegal lineup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough. Yeah, you had one job. Like, how hard is it to not submit an illegal lineup?
Yeah, what needs to figure out how regions work in this game? As homework.
Like all he has to do is like test his lineup into some other lineup once, and then he realized that he couldn't play it.
Yeah, okay. Actually, I'm not gonna say anything to this because I was on voice with Vlad when he was saying me his lineup. He said like, "Hear me out, Gappa. I have a disgusting lineup. What do you think about this?" And then he told me, but I did not visualize that it is Ionia Shurima. He just told me he's playing Azir Irelia with 3, and I was like, "Ooh, that's a disgusting lineup." But I did not visualize that it's illegal. So, yeah.
And talking about disgusting lineup, Robomaster takes the sweep here 2-0 as predicted, and will advance to the grand finals. And yeah, we'll wait as Lunaya will get a match against Never Walk Alone. And the winner of this match can face Robomaster once again. Both players already faced him, but only one of them gets a chance for a rematch in the grand finals. And that being said, we will watch Never Walk Alone versus Lunaya, the lower finals of the Summer Dusk Aphrodite League season, after a short break. So see you there.
See you soon.
And one more time, welcome everyone back to the Aphrodite League Finals. We just saw RoboMaster with a 2-0 sweep against Never Walk Alone, sweeping the finals rookie down to the lower finals, and RoboMaster maintaining his above 70% win rate on more than 50 best of threes in the Aphrodite League. RoboMaster he's just a beast, isn't he?
He's just keeping on going. Like, you don't see this guy in lower brackets. He's only on the winner side. I wonder if there is ever going to be a world where he's going to be below at this point. Over 50 games, over 70% win rate, that is impressive.
He is just so incredible. And Dorothy, you faced him many times, also in a lot of upper brackets. So, do you have some more opinion about that?
Yeah, I have a very bad experience with the plus 15% robo, but
Okay.
but kidding aside, Robo is an amazing player, and
Yeah, very committed. Spends a lot of time into the game, so he deserves to be in the finals. And let's take a look at the bracket to see how the paths look like for each player. In the meantime, Vat got eliminated as he lost both to Never Walk Alone, Quo Vadis Domini, and Lunaya will take fourth place.
07
And
King.
07, what a lineup. And now we have up ahead the lower finals that we will watch. The winner of the losers round will face the loser of the upper finals. We have Quo Vadis Domini versus Lunaya. The winner gets a chance to face RoboMaster in the grand finals again. Both players have faced him so far. Both players fell short. Only one can make it to the rematch. The loser, however, will be eliminated and will be third place in this season, the very last season of the summer split, before we move on to the final split of the year, fall split. And this
Let's see who
bracket
is
looks
going
so
to
amazing.
redeem himself, yeah? Because both already lost to RoboMaster. Let's see who's gonna get the chance.
Yeah, let's see who's getting the chance. For a rematch, Never Walk Alone was just swept away 2-0. So yeah, that is going to be something. So, do you have any thoughts going into this matchup?
Into this, first of all, I'm hyped because I can see now Cologne playing aggro again. It's this is something you will never ever see in your life ever again. It's like this is a moment you can compare to you traveling to other side of the world. It only happens one time mostly, so I will enjoy this. Because I don't think I will ever see Quo Vadis Domine on aggro ever again.
Yeah. So the question is, do we see him now for one last time, or will we see him again in the grand finals? And it all starts with a ban. We already saw both of these lineups in detail, so we are straight hopping into the banning phase to make things run smoother here. And now, Midgapper, last time you got away, got to predict first, but now you have to go and be the first one to submit your prediction.
Submit the prediction. Well, this is for me as a aggro or like aggro combo player, pretty easy because you can hope for the brick of the Morgana Elder, even though Morgana counters your Jinx as we have seen. But what you cannot do is to deal with Mordekaiser. No, that is impossible quest with both of his decks. You cannot win that matchup, so I'm banning that. And yeah, this is a Talia version that is not that good for aggro, so you can aggro it. And Rise. Yeah, now is the question. Do we ban TF Nila or do we ban Rise? I would say we are banning the TF Nila.
Dorothy, do you agree, or do you fear the Rise more?
I actually don't agree with Gappa on the TF Nila Mordekaiser matchup, but I still agree that for the sake of getting the Lulu Jinx through, we need to ban the Mordekaiser as Quo Vadis Domine. From Luna's POV, Yeah, she might ban Rise, she might ban TF Nila. What I know, Luna doesn't hold TF Nila in high esteem, so she might just actually ban the Rise.
Yeah, I must agree with you there. I also think it's going to be the Rice ban instead of TF Nyla. And I also agree with the Mordekaiser being banned from Lunaya because it's just so good into aggro, right? Maybe we'll see just to see Elder Dragon ban Elder Dragon strat from Nevokalon coming down here. So let's see who has the upper hand here. We were all right about the
Oh.
Mordekaiser, but Jinx Lulu being banned here. That is a call. Can you
And
make
I just
something up?
realized Luna is also playing the 5-mana lifesteal unit in the Elder Dragon deck. Banning
Yeah,
Jinx Lulu
Radiant
is
Guardian. So she should be good into aggro.
yeah,
Maybe
that's
scared
interesting
because of
play.
Zillion, but even there she has Spirit Fire.
I don't know about this ban really. Like going into the ban phase, I thought this matchup was favored for Luna, but as we're coming out of the ban phase, this looks really good for Neverwalk Alone.
Yep. Having Rise and TF Nila open? That
Mhm.
is
That is definitely pretty
playable.
good. And Vendotti, you already teasered you do favor Kuvadis Domini in this matchup. And do you have a scoreline for me?
I think Luna will get the Elder through and lose twice with the tree. So 2-1 for Neverwalk Alone.
I agree with that. I don't think
I
there
do
is
too.
other outcome.
I do too. Elder Dragon is just too busted. Will take a game. But after that there's no coming back. There's a world where Lunaya loses game 1 with Elder Dragon, but there's definitely no way to Talia, Zillion, and Elder Dragon come through. So it will be a 2-1 in the favor of Nevokalon alone.
It's kind of mind blowing me that 3 is not that strong because in my mind, Talia 3 in Eternal is one of the strongest decks, but looking at this, it's actually the weakest deck in the lineup.
Yeah, as the meta has been developing, Tree is falling a little behind. Seraphine, Ionia, PNZ doesn't have as much of a stranglehold on the meta as it used to. So Tree doesn't get free wins from that, and it's looking a bit shifty.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see, but it's very interesting that a meta, like in Eternal meta, that is completely untouched for years, like literally, still is evolving, still has changes and flows. It shows how complex Legends of Terra is. What we celebrate about this game. And now, let's see. The lower finals shall begin, where we find out who will get a rematch against Robomaster and who will be eliminated and become third place in the last ever season in the summer split.
I'm actually very interested in Luna's mulligan right now. This is...
I think you keep Mobilize, Citria, and the 1-cost, no? Oh.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would have done.
Yeah, I was thinking of it as well.
But she seems to not agree and kick the Cithria.
I guess she wants to run down. Like, next turn, maybe like a Mobilize top deck. One is already good.
She wants to find the Mage Seeker Junior. That's why. I get it.
Oh, okay, yeah, that could be it. Now you have 2 of them. One is not enough.
Yep, seeing the value.
Not playing the Broadwing. What do you say about it? I know that you have like something Broadwing.
I love the junior play first because Robo can just play the 2 cards and play the spell mana landmark.
Oh yeah, denying the burst speed.
The delve is... Yeah, now Robo has 1 mana instead of 3 for next turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see the difference.
Yeah, but Luna got punished a bit by Claws.
Still awkward now. Does Vocal Alone just commit a Rise? No. He does. He respects us. He respects the gentleman's duel.
Okay, that's amazing draw. That is a little bit compensation for the rise, but I think it's just because you have 2 rises, you would always drop him on.
Never walk. No, Robo was. Oh, right, that's Never Walk Alone. Never Walk Alone was afraid of Gentleman's Duel. That's why the Rise didn't get played.
Yeah, definitely the reason. And now Lunaya, having Matron and Sifria in hand, quite dangerous. Also accelerating the game plan. Now, with Cloud Drake being played, and the combo could come down in 2 turns.
Yeah. Even next turn.
Yeah, but you want to, right?
Yeah, I
mana
guess.
Soul Tempest, 3 mana Time Trick. This Mate Seeker Jr. is putting on some work.
Indeed, Lunaya respecting another dragon thing unit. I don't know the name right now.
Claws.
Dragon Claws. Therefore, not attacking with the Mystica Unit Junior, because as you said, with Gappa, he puts in so much work in this matchup, and Luna just
Yeah,
double
he's
sure.
looking like he's working underpaid. He's doing his best, and he's just sitting on the back, not even having a chance to strike.
Rune Prison is really good here. I think we should take that.
Yeah, the
being able to
the Morgana for the Rise is insane too.
Yeah, for later to drain the mana.
I mean, now we just do it now, and then next turn we have a full board, I believe. That should be the play.
Is that a shard of hope? That's the heal. Ooh,
It's
not
heal.
taking a stun.
Why do we heal?
Stun is definitely worth when you play against big units, which you do right now.
Keep in mind that the stun is always 3 mana.
Yeah.
That might be scaring Never Walk Alone.
I guess that's actually the reason why he did not take it, because it's always 3 mana, and you already have a couple of stuns for the defense, so heal might actually be it, yeah.
And the shackles prevent Rise from attacking. Because Never Walk Alone doesn't want to go below a homecoming.
Yeah, but you want to challenge him anyways, right? I would keep the Morgana for the try after the challenging him, because now you want to challenge him on your attack. Like, -1 rises better than pushing Nexus, or...
No, Luna is just going for the kill.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but you can never finish like with this attack.
What?
Can
I
you?
think with a Mage Seeker you can. You can only play 2 spells.
Yeah, and like you have a full board when this matron comes down. Like, look at this.
Okay. Yeah, I'm wrong. I take it back.
Yeah, the Mage Seeker Junior again.
Yeah, the Mage Seeker actually won this, yeah.
Crazy.
A free drop won him the game. Now I have the nightmares of playing Echo in this, or Akshan. Mage Seeker counters so many decks.
Yeah. But now we are back on track with our prediction. Elder Dragon does indeed take the game. And now the question is, are we also right about Talia Zillion not being able to bring a game home? Or can Lunaya surprise us and give us a rematch of the semifinals? Up ahead.
Yeah, this is going according to predictions. And hopefully we are right on the predictions.
Mm-hmm. So, Vendorti, what do you think? Which matchup is better for Lunaya here?
It's definitely the TF Nila, but neither of them are favored.
Okay. Can you? I mean, okay, we're playing into the Rise, so we're starting with the Rise here.
Yeah, we're starting with the Rise, and the Rise matchup, at least in my head, should be almost impossible to lose.
I mean, we have already seen this exact game just from a different player. It was Robomaster, not Never Walk Alone. And we saw the turn 7 kill.
Yeah. But even if you don't assemble the turn 7 kill, in this case, turn 8 or even the turn 10 kill is just fast enough.
Yeah, I can see that. Also, like we are playing Ionia, so whatever spell you get, there is a chance we can counter it. Couple of spells even no, you cannot snopify them. Yeah. And big units can either get recalled, so he has to play it for the she has to play it for the real mana, not for the discount. Mhm.
Yeah, that's
Luna now with the tough decision. Time bomb.
Mage Seeker
Six.
again.
What's gonna
But
be?
to be honest, I don't know the interaction because Mage Seeker Junior is a bit bugged when there's additional discounting after he gets played. Sometimes he sets it back to 3, sometimes he doesn't. And I don't know the interactions perfectly.
Yeah, with the mana discount and whatever going on, like pranks, I think that is the interaction you want to point out. I think pranks are irrelevant because usually when you have, like, for example, ranking to 2 cost, Mage Seeker is not gonna put it on 5. Where is he?
No, he's not, but there are some ways you can get a spell below 3 versus a Mage Seeker. That's what I meant. I just don't know all the ways off the top of my head.
I think it's
Luna,
just the enlightened spells. Like
Luna
the 4
playing
mana ramp throw.
Luna playing the sharp side unit before the tree. That is
Yeah,
interesting.
pushing damage. That's the Luna playstyle.
Hmm. Yeah, I guess she needs to push.
Open
I don't
attacking
know.
always feels so bad in Two Rise.
Yeah, indeed.
I
But
wonder
what
if you
what to
actually
do
need
here?
it.
What to do here, really, Lunaya?
I think you palm. Yeah,
Yeah, you need to go for damage here.
I
but
mean,
that
we
is
already
going to get
committed to the
punished
damage.
by
Yeah.
deny.
At least getting a deny here, Spirit Fire is so awkward. You draw the one off when you don't need it.
And you need to swing here.
Yeah,
I
and
think.
and the swing just feels so bad, right?
It feels terrible, yeah.
It feels terrible, but it has to be done. Never Walk Alone can't block the 4-2 if he wants to respect the time bomb.
We each hold a world within.
I mean,
Yeah,
actually,
Luna
yeah.
recognized it. She has to do it.
Okay, he respects Time Bomb.
Yeah, there it is.
Hmm.
But Eye of the Dragon will not help Lunaya win this.
Now the interesting part comes down.
Yeah, but I mean,
But
at least Never Walk Alone only has one Delve so far. Ah, okay. Right.
He disagrees. He says I have 2.
And he
Yeah.
gets the draw and the spell mana going. This is exactly what Rise wants. Having those 2 as the first, as an engine to draw into more and more. Heart of the Tree comes down on the side of Lunaya, so this might be something. But
I would like to see the
will just get recalled.
Homecoming.
Yeah.
Please play the Homecoming, please. You have the mana. Yes.
Yeah. There's the. Oh. Okay.
No. Oh,
I mean, it makes sense, right? So we have flow.
Mm.
I mean, okay, we have it to pay the coin beforehand. So going for the destroy here, of course, is a bit wanky into Rite of Passage, but
Yeah. Now he
Walk
has
Alone just
Rite of
called. Never Walk Alone just called, so Luna doesn't have it. And that's one of the strengths, right, of Ionia into this matchup. You can just recall the big landmarks and force the opponent to either pay 6 more mana because the Rite of Passage is not available. And let's see what the Bakai predicts here. Or not.
Or not, yeah, it was so fast, we don't see anything.
Yeah.
Luna,
We always.
Luna
Go ahead.
unfortunately doesn't have much of a development, so
I mean, 2 Eye of the Dragons is kind of kind of sad. Into Rise. Also Spirit Fire into Rise.
Hmm. 1 damage off. I mean, imagine a time bomb here.
The dragon binds us.
Hmm. Do we go and kill Rise so we can do more delves? That's a question. I don't think it's worth. But what else do you want to do? Homecoming?
Yeah, I guess there's a homecoming to save HP, but we can. I
Does
mean,
Homecoming deny the Ziggs bomb? The spell? I don't know the interaction.
yes, because there's no blocker anymore.
Yeah, because Gwen does not get denied, right? I always have the Gwen in my head.
Yeah, but like it's like the any wording because there has to be a blocker. Or no, there doesn't have to be a blocker, but because it specifies something about combat, it does fizzle when combat with this unit doesn't happen anymore, and Gwen just says drain, and the trigger is not combat. I mean the trigger is combat, but the skill itself does not specify combat. That's why it doesn't.
Thank you
And
for
proc-
that insight.
we can proc flow from Never Walk Alone side to get some health back next turn. All in all, Never Walk Alone is looking really good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which
he
might
doesn't-
seem a bit ironic because he's on 5 HP against 20, but he's just Rice, right? He's chilling.
Yeah, all he needs is either the heal shard or the damage shard at this point, actually.
Yeah, we played a 1 cost here. No, we don't. Don't we? Ah, because we get a token. Yeah, we get a token.
Oh,
so we
there
got
we
chilling.
go.
There's a
That is
Delve.
insane.
Delve top deck. What is this guy do? Rice? I think it's just Rice at this point.
Yeah, I think Rise is
And the Shard of
well
Hope.
today.
Shard of Hope is coming though.
Okay,
It could
this is
also be damage.
actually-
It could also be damage, right?
This is a tough choice, though.
And also, why don't we play the autopost? I mean, the spell for the autopost beforehand, so we get more value out of the.
Yeah.
Ah, thanks
playing the
production.
spell for the
Thanks
flow-
production explaining to me, and yeah, we do it like this. Cosmic Call. This is tempting for Quo Vadis Domini. He could go for the memes, but he doesn't. As an explanation, this is the favorite card of Never Walk Alone in the game, and he oftentimes, especially back then, shined with 9 times Cosmic Call, and
And he went
but
for
here
the Zillion kill, by the way, not for the healing.
I can
was-
really much see that. I can very much see that, to be honest.
Yeah, level Zillion. Potentially level Zillion.
Yeah, there
But now
is
we
the right.
have the reason why I was hoping for the recall.
Yeah,
It would
Rite
deny-
of Passage Talia combo is available. On burst speed, we get 2 Heart of the Trees. On the other hand, Rise shows us this amazing animation and will flip, and more delves will be drawn, shuffled into the deck of Quo Vadis Domini.
Yeah, we have the mana to replay the tree if it gets recalled even.
Yeah, I mean, you cannot recall it anymore. There's no point because it's gonna get doubled by Talia at focus speed. But I think Luna might think about the time bomb. Actually.
I don't think you think about the time.
Why not? You have you deny the Eye of the Dragon blocker.
How far is Ziggs from leveling?
That is something I cannot tell you. Oh, I can
Okay.
tell you.
Ziggs is 1 out of 4, so that would take 3 more time bombs. Yeah, he's not close to leveling.
Yeah, okay. Are we going
Luna
for a
just
late game?
takes the tree to hopefully do something next turn.
Not doubling it. Questions?
Now-
Why?
Now
For
it
the
may
board
look
phase
like
to the
2
dragon?
Rises are attacking here. Yeah, there we are. And yeah, Rice being able to trigger the word runes when he attacks pretty nice here.
Wait, Luna not sacking a unit? I thought she
Luna-
wanted to sack a unit, so to copy tree.
Make a board space, yeah.
Yeah. But it seems like she values the Dragonling more in this position.
At this point, you just swarm, yeah. Doesn't really matter if you get the lifesteal unit or you have the Spritling.
Yeah.
But
Never
putting
walk
Rise
alone.
on lower HP might have helped. But yeah, is it
And the-
really relevant?
Nah.
Neverwalk Alone's hand is looking a bit lost. There are no more delves.
I mean, not yet, right? Because let's be honest, you have the stalling tools, you have the stuns, you have a freeze potentially, you have a Rise on board that will shuffle more and more. You have the drawing delve.
You know what is
Um,
gonna happen?
Hmm?
I can already see it. There is going to be landmark removal. On the draw, he recalls it, and then he fixes his hand just because Luna is gonna destroy the landmark. Or
we'll
he just
see.
does it preemptively, that could also be.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. There's a word where we. No, never mind. There isn't. So we walk alone to
killing
take
Eye of the
one more
Dragon.
damage here from this attack. It's incredible, right? How Rice manages to stay on such low HP.
Ooh, getting close, but there's no.
Do we Fury of the North here? Is there a world where we just go for more healing? Nah.
I mean, there is nothing else you do this turn anyway, so you could do it.
No,
honestly.
you Gappa, you recall your own landmark to try to draw more.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I wanted to say that, but then I saw the Armed Acquisitioner, so I said it with an additional step of
Yeah.
denying the Acquisitioner. But yeah, you can recall
Yeah.
your draw.
Yeah, but
I mean, it doesn't matter which one.
Neverwalk Alone doesn't see the Acquisitioner in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Flix is just a little devil on the shoulder, whispering wrong lines into Kappa's ear.
No, but honestly, I liked the frozen the buff. Like, why not?
Luna isn't playing the Acquisitioner. Okay.
Why not?
Why not? That is the question. Now, what is the draw we get? It is a time trick. Time trick, very important here.
Now it comes down. Is he gonna play around? Oh,
There
so
is no
this
ver-
was the idea of.
Oh, this feels so
But I
awkward.
think-
There's a delve. There's a delve.
Delve alert?
And the
Oh,
delve will be
no.
played. Do we wait to create more runes? in the
No,
deck?
no. You
okay.
don't. Do you? No. You want to have one
I'd
action open attack.
actually. That is a good draw. That is a good draw.
Yeah, because it helps you to draw into the final delve. Never Walk Alone has now 13 mana and has to find one delve into the past, and he top decks
There we
it.
go.
And
He
there
top
it
decks
is.
it. There's a Blooming Bud
There's
from
a
Lunaya,
deny.
but there's a deny. We are playing Ionia Mirror, and this will, this game it took quite long, but it was never really close.
Let's see before handing out the death sentence to Luna what the trees provide.
The tree. I mean, even if the Rice dies here, we have an entreat.
Oh, not the immortal Talia.
Yeah.
Not the Immortal Talia,
can-
it will be the Kingfisher.
Oh, Realm of Death. Okay. Hopes.
Realm of Death.
Wait, hopes.
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Nah, you can
We have
stop the attack with Blooming Bud if the Realm of Death goes.
Yeah, not even It That Stares would have saved, probably.
No, I think you live. Wait, why not?
No,
Realm
how?
of Death?
How? We have entreat. Like even if the Rice dies, we just get another one.
Make your choice and live
Oh
with
yeah,
its
true. My bad.
consequences.
I saw. Yeah.
Yeah, you can just deny the theoretical It That Stares or Realm of Death or whatever, and
Yeah, and even if Rise goes to sleep, you just have the other
Yeah.
one. Yeah, okay, my bad.
And even after that, you have meditation to fish for more. Like there's so many lines. to just still win here, and Lunai doesn't.
Rise.
I think we just take that.
That's father
Then
coming down to put the
Deny-
challenge.
Yeah. Rise now even coming down with spell shield even.
Yeah, now everything is irrelevant.
Yeah, and Lunaya, as we predicted, wins with Elder Dragon, but loses to the Rise, and now the final, but maybe the more favorite matchup will be played. As we see the Rise animation, we can prepare for Twisted Fate Nyla versus Talia Zillion Zix to decide who will be the finalist, the grand finalist alongside Robomaster, to battle it out for the last title. Summer Split.
We are getting close to the prediction. It either is right again or
Yeah, we'll see.
predictions
we
are quite good this time.
Yeah, we discussed it earlier, right? How this could be playable for Lunaya, but definitely Never Walk Alone is favored in this matchup. Although the list might be a bit off. So
Yeah, I
let's
don't
see.
want to say anything, but as you said, it's Never Walk Alone piloting this, so it's not going to be perfect, I would say. So there might be a chance of Luna winning this.
Yeah, I don't
But-
think TF Neela lends itself well to the cautious play around everything playstyle.
Yeah. This is like a deck. I also have an issue with it because it does not fit my playstyle as well. You really have to have the mindset where you just say, hey, I see a card, I play it. It doesn't matter. I don't play around anything. Just drop my stuff and say to the opponent, you care. I don't care.
Yeah, that. I would agree. I would agree with that, but you have to know when to care.
Not killing Zillion, okay.
I don't think Never Walk Alone wants to see a second Zillion.
Wow,
Yeah.
there is actually second Zillion.
Yeah, that's why. Never Walk Alone's hand not exactly ideal. We do have the Neela.
The Roof Bond, okay.
There's no aggro backup for it.
Oh,
Oh.
stream that could enable some stuff next turn. Question is, do we
I think it's actually this turn though.
Never Walk Alone, you have to know if you attack with a Zillion that there's a second one in hand.
Yeah, that is true.
Let's see.
No, that's even worse.
The Nopifiers, I think. Good.
Now you have an
Time bomb
issue
again.
that if you skip this, there is a small chance that you actually get one of those free cards.
Let's see. Oh, what?
Oh, we got the Roof Bond, okay. Red card coming down.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
that's-
actually
this is tough.
slipstreaming last turn would be quite dangerous because I see the Zoned Urchin would have been drawn, so you would have 2 units for this attack.
Yeah, but that's the benefit of hindsight.
Yeah.
No.
I'm also not
Yes,
sure.
literally.
No. No.
Like literally, that's what it
I would
is.
have played the Slipstream last turn just because of the meta. yeah.
I would have actually played the Slipstream this turn instead of the TF.
Okay,
Just
that's
to
wild.
make it
Yeah, I agree.
forward.
I agree.
Lines.
I agree because with the marina and stuff, there are lines, and especially seeing the Zoned Urchin, you can just discard something that is fleeting. Anyways,
Yeah, seeing the fact that he would have get Zoned Urchin and Chomper, oh, just
Yeah.
imagine.
yeah, but
hindsight is
we do
killing
not
me.
imagine. We do not imagine. We focus on what's real, and
Suit up coming down.
That suit up is real.
yeah, that suit up is very real. We talked about it. It's a one-off in this list, but it could
He's
come into a
looking well.
clutch.
Yeah,
He's
but this
looking
is
very
the
good.
exact dilemma I talked about. Do you play it on the chompers or do you play it to protect TF? You can't do both.
Chomper.
Oh, let's see what the line is here.
Or actually, wait, no, not in this one. But the thing is, you're facing a 3, so your TF. Can he stay? Can he stick? I would not say he can stick. So I would go on Chomper.
I think TF levels next turn.
There is a world.
Oh wait, actually, true.
Yeah, TF just levels next turn.
He's 4 out of 9.
And we
with
see
Slipstream
another
6,
slipstream.
7.
And another slipstream just got shuffled. Never Walk Alone makes the call, gives us up to the Twisted Fate.
Mm-hmm.
And now this might become very interesting. Double rite of passage on the side of Lunai.
I'm surprised he didn't Mystic Shot the 4-2 to just
But
push
this is
in
a
more
death.
damage.
This is a dead TF, no? No.
I
He's
mean,
gonna survive with 1.
he could attack. He could still level and then get some value. And that's exactly what Never Walk Alone will do. Level the Twisted Fate. And try.
I mean,
this
there is
game
a
with gambling.
2 damage focus speed AoE, so let's see. Let's see how much both of them commit.
Oh no. Never Walk Alone. You have to know you can't.
I think this is actually still fine though.
Yeah, because he.
It's not because of the 2.
Yeah, but you have to. But you have to go through it. Like you cannot play around it the entire game. Like that can
I
fight
think
units.
this open was just fine.
The point is, if you open and is there,
would not level
any way
TF.
you can establish another attack?
No, he would not level Nila, my bad. Yeah. Now you are out of the combo because you want to kill Nila as well, so you utilize both of them. And now you still go and push damage. I think this is fine.
Yeah,
It looks so disgusting because Lunaya gets at least one of the relative passages back, right? So the time bomb spam is real.
Yeah, but now we have.
I'm not sure she does. The gold
Ah,
card
the
may just finish off Zillion.
The problem is that you are proccing your red card before Nila attack.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because you play a card and you play a red card. Keep that in mind. Whatever he plays, it's a red card.
Yeah.
That is a
He
play,
recognizes the danger of this Zillion.
but I'm not sure if that's the play. Like,
I agree. We do need to get rid of the Zillion.
no, getting rid of Zillion, yes, but I don't think it's this
I think
way.
it's the pool shark
Mhm.
first.
Doing low
Push is actually
commitment.
pretty good.
Just an island. That's just a higher commitment, arguably. So let's see what Lunaya's response will be here. 4 mana, 6 cards in hand.
But I agree. You definitely want to kill the Zillion. You cannot allow another rite of passage. That is.
Unfortunately for Never Walk Alone, there's the Notify on backup.
I mean, Zillion dies to Mystic Shot as well. Oh wait, he doesn't die this turn. No mana.
Yep.
Hmm.
With the Ziggs coming down, this is going to be a slaughter next turn.
Watch the ball, folks.
Such a close game.
This is, yeah, indeed, this is much closer than we expect to start.
The Zillion put it work this time. This is what Luna was hoping. Earlier we had getting the Zillion into time bomb into Rite of Passage. That's perfect. Yeah, I mean, we just sacked the Marinere for damage, yeah. And hope that Get Excited gets through, which is gonna get denied. I wonder if you do it pre-attack.
Lady of Luck is smiling.
The dragon binds us.
This is a very sticky spot for Never Walk Alone.
Wait, actually, you might even go to Burn Face, no? Wait, that's lethal.
That's lethal.
That is hard to
Theoretically.
believe.
Unless Lunaya recognizes that she needs the Explorer.
Oh! Oh no, wait.
She
Nope,
doesn't.
is 1 mana.
No.
Goddamn roof bound. Oh, I thought
We still,
there's...
we still have to go for it. Never
It's
will
Isn't,
always-
fleeting,
isn't this
so-
just lethal?
No,
Yeah, that's
on
what I
with
was
the
thinking,
6?
yeah.
Notify.
But unfortunately, there is something called Nopify and Ionia.
There's
You know
still
what
a
is
rubbish.
actually beautiful about this? I realize this now. Now Neville Clone can experience the feelings that he's giving to other players.
Slipstream.
It's perfect optic, yeah.
Slipstream and Rummage
Uh-oh.
together. This. But there's another Nopify. Oh,
Yeah.
look at this. Look at this hand of Lunaya.
The perfect anti-aggro zillion.
Yeah.
She might actually also go for lethal with the Ziggs. Hold on.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. That
Oh
the
wait,
Ziggs
that's
is
what
just
you meant,
lethal.
like lethal for Luna. Oh. Yeah.
Wait, wasn't Luna supposed to get 2 rites of passage?
No. The
No,
one level
she-
zillion
yeah,
and the
yeah.
other got copied.
Oh, okay.
Whew. Now, what do we get? Yeah, this is a Rummage, and we could stun the Ziggs. There is a world.
Is it wrong?
I mean, what else are we doing with the stun, right? We play a red card now to kill the Zillion as early as possible. I think we always try and go for all 3 cards here. Nevoklon disagrees with me. Has another line in mind. Takes 2 damage.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think you wait for the draw because it feels good to keep Pool Shark. I don't know why, but for me it feels good to keep him.
Yeah.
You could
there
also
it is.
just go and play for the second TF because you could assume that this TF dies.
That is true.
So let's see. Lunaya, full hand.
Since you
5
see the
mana.
Ziggs spell, right? Like, you could assume that there is going to be a kill for this. But, just play the
I
Cloud
think you
Vendor at
just
this point.
I think you Cloudwinder and
Yeah.
hope.
I mean, the point is 4 HP. That's not much. Lunaya is on here, and like
it's TF spell and Cloud Vendor.
if she goes for the kill, she can't heal.
Yeah. Okay, I thought he's going to play the TF spell and Cloud Vendor, but apparently I'm wrong.
He can still do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
leaving
but what
here.
do you do? Ramage? You need Mystic Shot, and I think you need Ramage. I wanted to TF spell the 1-drop.
I will see. I'm sure there's a plan behind. But I really much, I really much like committing low with just 1-drop to. So
Yeah, don't forget the brash units are unblockable. That's more
Okay, yeah.
resources that need to be pulled out of Luna.
I thought that we just go for the straight up burn because wait, she's playing 2 Nopifies for sure, right? So one is already gone. What's the chances that we get another one? Also, healing is impossible, right?
Yeah, but we have the Rite of Negation.
Yeah, Rite of Negation, but he's on 2 HP. Like, you only need 1 more miss. This is already a lethal attack. Oh,
Yeah, the
not
Neela.
this way.
Oh, we can just kill the Neela with this.
Yeah, not this way. Hold on.
Nevokalon seems to be forced to end this game with burn. And he has draw. Like his hand says draw 6.
Yeah, and this is why my line was probably the correct one with this outcome. But yeah, this could still work out. Like it's not like it's impossible to win. Like you still draw 3 cards with Cloudwinder, 4 with the Pool Shark.
I think
Blast.
the T with T have a red card. Oh, killing the
Whoa.
Ziggs.
Yeah, that's interesting. But I can see it. You want to
Okay.
remove blockers.
I don't like that.
Oh, Anila top deck. Another
Yeah.
Mystic Shot.
Neither do I like that.
I
just
don't
because-
like the Ziggs.
Yeah.
Oh,
wait.
Oh,
Wait.
oh, wait. We see a ruined Rex here, but he's not gonna... No!
No way.
Never
mean, right
walk
after-
alone.
I mean, he respects Sword of Negation, right?
Yeah, but you need to bait it out.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. At this
You
point,
bait
have
it
to
out,
go
then
and
you
Earth
play
in the Rex,
Nila,
like,
and then you swing for some
Yeah.
damage, and you should
Mystic
be fine.
Shot.
This is a very intense game 3. So let's see where it will lead us.
Wait,
Wait.
the palm? Not
Is there a
keeping
line?
the palm for Nila?
Is there a
Wait,
line?
isn't this just focus speed? Isn't this just fast speed board clear?
Blossoming
It
Blade
is.
exists.
It is. You just swing with Neil and boom boom.
Yeah,
Oh.
there's.
but-
I mean, Looming Butt exists here. Nyla gets tired all of a sudden. But we still draw one. This one card will be a rummage.
Yeah,
Does
but now you
Nila know
rummage.
to
Come on.
not play into the red card? She does.
Now you just rummage the Rex like at this point.
Nah. We go for this line exactly. So we still have the Mystic Shot up. Lunaya just dropped under deny mana.
I think this is lethal.
This is lethal. What a back and forth. But I think
What a
Never Walk
game.
Alone. What a game! Never Walk Alone can now finally commit here. Stun another unit to make this attack even more devastating. Lunaya tapped out. Lunaya, she had such a good hand, right? Such a good zillion, but it was not enough. Neither Twisted Fate will take it all, and we will see a rematch of the upper finals. Robomaster versus Kova the Stormini.
Our predictions were correct.
Once again,
again.
3 out of 3. with the exact game flows too. I'm very proud of myself. I am missing bands, but I do predict the games very good today, at least. And I'm hoping I can do that too in the grand finals that we will see just after this one. So stay tuned as we will hop on into the probably last match of the summer split in just a few minutes. And welcome back for the potentially last time in the entire summer split. We are here to present to you the grand finals of the Aphrodite League Summer Dusk season. Robomaster faces Quo Vadis Domine, both players, after a long journey through the bracket, through qualification triangle, and today the finals will now face off in a final showdown to make out who will be our last champion. So, Mid Cappuccino and Vendorti, you've been here with me throughout the day, while we look at the bracket. What do you think of those two players, how they performed today, and yeah, what are the expectations going into this matchup?
Well, let Vendo start this time.
Yeah.
Sure.
Never Walk Alone really surprised me with the TF Neela play last game. It was really good. I personally disagreed with some of the lines, but I can't say that they were strictly better. The lines I had in my head were strictly better. He played that matchup really well. He knew what he was doing, and it showed. He won 2-1.
Indeed. This is what we predicted. Still, we can see in the upper finals, Robomaster and Corvallis Domini already faced each other, and there was a clean sweep from Robomaster, who then qualified to the grand finals, and now they are facing up against each other again. So, yeah, it is going to be interesting, and I think just as a fresh reminder, it is time to look at both decks, to take a look at both lineups again, and yeah, see the decks. I mean, we can start here
Yeah,
with
the Rise.
Quest Dominant. It is the Rise. Both finalists are bringing Rise, showing that this list really has potential. In Eternal as well.
Yeah, I think
Exodia just so strong. And sorry, Midgapper. You can now tell us what you think of this list and how it has performed throughout the day.
I mean, I think personally the main reason why we see so many rises this time, or would have seen if Vad would have his lineup, is because the players are already restricted to the classic Ionia PNZ. So that's why Rise comes up. But yeah, I definitely agree that Exodia is just strong. Like Exodia can beat everything and can also not beat anything. That is why it is Exodia.
Yeah. And we're talking about Ionia after all, the region of skill expression, arguably. And so it makes a lot of sense that going into these finals, Ionia decks are widely limited. And we are seeing even more other Ionia decks being played in these finals.
Yeah, the Rise has an extreme amount of skill expression. But the deck is so favored into the general Eternal meta. What the good players are bringing, Rise beats almost all of it. Except maybe Elder because of Mage Seeker Jr. It's
Yeah,
just very
it's
good.
not even because of the deck, it's just because of one follower, which is a little bit funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now the much criticized Jinx Lulu list that still got him into the grand finals, we must say. So it can't be that bad.
Yeah, because it
It
got
got
banned.
it got banned and it played against Vlad, so that might be the path. But it still got banned. And now, especially looking into the lineups and exact matchup we're going to face, Robomaster, as a reminder, bringing Elder Dragon, Galio Morgana, Rise, Ionia, and Azir Irelia. And what role does Swarm aggro play in this meta, and why is Kova the Stormina such a known control player opting to play double aggro in these finals?
Well, I already mentioned it. No, Quo Vadis Domina is restricted. He cannot play his signature Ionia PNZ combo anymore. And he thought before I do some weird control decks that are not really that good for tournament. He's just going for the other path, which is hard countering Ionia with Swarm aggro. And it seems to work out for him for now on. Not really, because he got swept by Robomaster, but now he can redeem himself. So, yeah, there is your answer, Flixus.
Yeah, is it
Yeah.
going to be the redemption arc? If there will be, then this deck has to win as well, and this gets banned. It is Twisted Fate Nyla, a deck that we've seen in the most recent game against Lunaya in Game 3, pulling off some crazy damage, offering multiple different lines. And I believe this is, even though a lot of players just say, yeah, this is stupid brain dead deck, you draw infinite cards, you burn your opponent. There's still a lot of skill expression that comes with this deck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially what we have seen in the last game against Lunaya. The last time we have seen this deck, there were so many different paths. Like it really matters. Do I use burn on the unit? Do I use the burn on the face? What do I discard? It's not just a branded deck. I was one of those who assumed that this is the branded rundown swarm aggro, but it's not. It really matters, and you need a lot of skill.
Yeah, this deck just has so many branching paths. You sometimes get confused, then you need a clear head to play this deck, definitely.
Definitely. And on the other hand, Robomaster is this opponent who today was so far unbeaten, a 2-1 against Lunaya, followed by a 2-0 against his opponent now, Kuras Domine. And it all starts with Elder Dragon. It is Elder Dragon.
Yeah, I
it's
don't want
Elder
to say
Dragon.
anything.
It is
Just
Elder
can we
Dragon.
move
Deck
on?
2. Deck 2. Right,
yeah,
and
it's
now
Rise.
now we can see again. I think you're right. Is it? Can we just have them right after each other? Is it the exact same list?
Yeah.
I think
Is
it
it?
is the exact same one.
Can we see?
Yep. It's the
Yeah,
exact same
yeah.
list.
It is copy paste.
Same.
It is copy paste. Okay, so no one bans Rice because we want a mirror. Because I mean, to be honest, we've seen in the match from Koa Slovenia versus Lunaya how well Never Walk Alone can draw and pull the delves. But also Robomaster is Robomaster, so both of them should just draw the nuts every single turn, and I would be really excited to see this Rise mirror, especially because, as we said earlier, Rise is one of the most skill expressive decks. So what a fitting matchup it would be for the finals. But
One of the most skill expressive decks has one of the least skill expressive mirrors in the game. I've seen Rise mirrors that end with one player dropping Rise on 4 and the other surrendering.
yeah, I mean, but both players are known for drawing exactly what they need. Both are Yugi Moto, so uh, we'll see how this turns out. And the last deck is probably on a similar popularity level as Elder Dragon. We see Asia Aurelia also putting off some crazy lines, some incredible damage on turn 4 already, ending games early on, even though the list is made to be a bit slower. Robomaster has had a lot of success with it, even though just 2 weeks ago he had 0 mastery points on this deck. He is now in the finals with this deck, and it serves him really, really good with Cappuccino. So, yeah,
I'm very happy.
what
that
did it
you
take
said
down?
that. I'm very happy that you said that because that's all it says about Azir Irelia. You can first time this deck and win World Champions or APH Finals. Like, yeah, I love this deck. Surely, no,
You
I
just need
really
to
don't
draw
like this
army.
deck.
I mean, to be honest, I think in the past, especially when there were more tournaments, Azir really had a reputation of being good on ladder, but never winning any tournaments. And I cannot recall any bigger tournament being won by an Azir Aurelia. So this would actually, in my opinion, kind of be a first time. I do agree that Azir Aurelia has a low skill floor, but
I think
as a player myself, I have to say it also has a high skill ceiling. There are some combo lines that you have to plan out, and I think it is fitting for a player like Rumas. It is fitting the region of Ionia.
I think when you spoke about the lack of historic tournament success for Azarelia, that can be attributed to army not existing yet.
yeah. First of all, army, and second of all, I think there were not like Elder Dragon tournaments
Yeah,
in the history.
Oh yeah,
Which is
and Desert Wrath was 4 mana for a long time. I'm
I
pretty
mean,
sure.
okay, but Ro wasn't even playing it.
Yeah,
Um,
but without army, you really need the Desert Wrath.
hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
army is definitely what made this deck even stronger than it already like was.
That is true, but will it be enough to take the win in the grand finals? We are now once again back here in the banning phase, and I must say I forgot what were the bans last time.
We are here
The
again,
bans
yeah.
last time were TF Nila and Rise on Robo side.
Yep.
yeah.
I
Okay.
think Robo
do
is
we?
gonna stay.
Robo's gonna stay for sure. TF Nyla will be banned. I would
Yeah.
agree. And maybe Nevok alone now respects the Azir Aurelia, but I would just
I
say
think it's
Elder
the
Dragon.
other way. I think he's gonna respect the Morgana.
Yeah. So Elder Dragon. Yeah.
I'm going to say that Never Walk Alone thinks he made a mistake and he's just going to get the Elder out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So we are the same, right? You also think for the TF ban, no?
Yeah, yeah, TF Neela stays too.
Yeah.
Okay,
we are the
so
same.
we all of us are united on this ban, and now reveal the ban. Are we right? Would be such a sweet ending. Oh,
No,
okay.
the Rise
No,
band.
Okay,
no
they
Rice
say-
Mirror.
yeah.
No Rice Mirror. So Never Walk Alone thinks he didn't make a mistake. Last time lost 2-0, and will history will be repeated with Kappa? What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, Noel Clone has been training his lineup a little bit in the lower bracket. He took the side path to train a little bit, and now he's back. But I don't think it's enough. I have to say I'm sorry for him, but I think Gomez is just gonna sweep this 2-0 again. I'm sorry.
Do you agree with that? Last time you gave the favor to Never Walk Alone, Vendorti.
Yeah,
And
I'm
what's
going
your
to-
opinion now?
I'm going to be stubborn and say again that Never Walk Alone wins 2-1.
Ooh, spicy.
The Lulu Jinx Azarelia matchup, there was a massive hand disparity, and I think on average the Lulu Jinx should win that.
Yeah, I will agree with neither of you. I will go for draw. I will go for Robomaster taking this, so we don't have a second grand final, but 2-1. I agree that there should be a line where the Lulu Jinx either wins somehow by sustaining against the Azarelia or aggroing down the Elder Dragon, although a bit unlikely. But I can also see the Rise.
Yeah, there's many ways.
Sustaining. So I think there are enough lines where Never Walk Alone gets one game through, but both never. So my prediction, my final prediction of the day is 2-1 Robomaster. I mean, maybe not the final, because if Never Walk Alone manages to win this one, there will be a bracket reset, because Robomaster did not lose yet. He has the chance to play again in case he loses, but of course, he would like to take it on the first try.
What do we think about the Rise versus Elder matchup?
I think Rise is hard favorite.
I wouldn't say
it's
hard
favorite.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't say hard favorite, but there is definitely a way. As I said, there's a line where Rice wins.
Oh, wait, no, I forgot the Mage Seeker. If Mage Seeker would not exist, then it's for Rise.
Wait,
But
Never
with
Walk
the
Alone
Mage
got an
Seeker,
insane hand.
Yeah, this is one big aggro hand, isn't it?
This is what you want to see.
Yeah, definitely. The chomper's coming down.
I would not play the Zonid Orchin on the arena promoter. I would keep it.
YOLO.
Let's see.
No.
Never Walk
Oh.
Alone. Never Walk Alone wants damage. Discarding the
Discarding
chomper.
Get Excited
Yeah. It's a line I can see, definitely.
Yeah, I like it.
I don't.
If you see a Jinx, then...
Okay, but this is scary, actually. Double spirits.
And this is what I meant, right? There's the potential for Lulu Jinx to just pop off. This card aggro, historically, one of the popular decks with the most variance, with the most potential. This is what we can see here.
Do you play one of the Spirit Portals now?
I think
no. I think you just pass.
Or not. Another one drop being drawn here. Never Walk Alone could have it. And let's see the top deck. Let's see if that's another jumpers from the top of the deck. That would be so
if it's
insane.
a Chomper, then it's just straight up over.
Okay, it is another one drop. I hope.
The open attack always. Yeah.
I think you can afford to act like
Yeah,
Morgana
I think.
doesn't exist. Mobilize Morgana.
Yeah, I think you don't play around Mobius Morgana and try to take take as much damage as possible in, because Mobilize and Morgana is quite unlikely. But Morgana herself, yeah, that can happen. So definitely, you want to go for as much damage as possible here.
But isn't more damage when you do it on open attack?
We will see.
I don't think it is.
Now this is the attack. Robomaster has Gentleman's Jewel, but this still looks so bad for him. He drops on 5. And yeah, I mean, he has a healing. He has in 2 turns. He could
It
have
really
two.
depends on the top decks of Nevoklon.
Yeah, but also on the top decks of Robomaster, right?
I think Robo needs top deck Morgana.
I genuinely
Yeah.
think this might be good for Robo because we discarded the Get Excited. I think we are going to be all Get Excited. Yeah.
This just isn't enough, I don't think.
Never stiff, yeah. I mean, Robomaster has an incredible late game, but
Wait. No. Oh yeah, no, you never live. You needed Morgana top deck.
oh,
Yeah.
that's brutal. That's so brutal.
You know, you don't live, yeah. That's GG.
Squeaker.
Never
Aw.
walk alone takes game
He
one.
got it actually. Okay, okay.
Yeah. Aggro can be difficult to manage. With the Elder Dragon, there's the one win from Never Walk Alone. And now it is time for Robomaster to repeat history and farm the rice.
Farming Rise, yeah. What would you open with? Elder or Aziralia?
Azirelia.
Azirelia.
is just a free win.
Yeah,
Okay.
just take the free win for the momentum and then go for the Elder Dragon. It's that easy.
Yeah,
And
he agrees.
No
Definitely.
delves from Never walk alone.
What did you say?
Okay, one delve.
What did you say? Rise and Delve, both in the hand of Never Walk Alone, but will it be enough? That is the question. And Robomaster with quite a hand.
Oh, no army.
I think we've seen
Turn
every game was a Rise Delve opener. Now that
I mean that's what I'm talking about, right? Like both players just know how to draw with Rise. They just send their little script into the LOR client, and they just draw.
Hey,
They
Riot,
just
I'm playing tournament today.
they just draw it. It's that easy.
Actually, I would go as far as to say... Okay.
Okay, this is strong, but
I mean, yeah, there's a world where we actually go for
This is strong.
dice and student.
nah. I think Azir is actually stronger than Dias. Yeah.
I think both Rise games until now were double delve into Rise, actually. Not only one delve into Rise.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my
Does he?
god.
He doesn't even get the spell mana. So Never Walk Alone confirmed cooked.
Yep.
Cooked and washed, and Robomaster.
Do you
Doesn't-
aftershock the days? Never walk
Yes,
alone doesn't
yes. Because you know that there isn't an army. Because if there would have been an army, you would have played it over Azir. Of course, Robomaster could bluff it. That's a consideration. But especially right now, Robomaster doesn't have Notify mana open, and I think this is the opportunity for Never Walk Alone to take advantage of the aftershock.
You act, but do not see.
Oh, he's going to do it on Azir, not on Days. Yeah, that's smart. No.
That's correct.
Yeah, he wants to...
Oh wait, he has Shard of. Oh my god.
Yeah, he has Shard.
Yeah. This Azir shall not live for long, and we see a Shadestone.
Oh,
from
he
top to deck.
shall live for long, unfortunately.
Tell the people what you have seen today. We see a shaped stone. Top deck.
Tell the people what misery you've seen today.
Indeed, indeed. And oh, this is so tough, right? Another dice coming down, and then Irelia can come next turn. Wow. Poor, never walk alone.
Wait, he's not main decking Spiritfire, so
I love the visual of seeing a stone get thrown on Azir, and him just stepping aside and like, this Bukai is weaker.
not today.
Ooh.
Okay, another.
The champion spell is interesting, but of course against Ionia, like it gets denied and you're pretty sad. But there's a finisher sometimes that can pop off. And now, well, now the Azir is the weakest unit again, but he has 3 HP.
Never Walk Alone is not skilled with the shard pulse.
Yeah, what is this?
Average mid Kappa gameplay.
And this is
how
like,
my start looked like.
exactly those misplays that Never Walk Alone shows us right now are the reason why he comes from the lower bracket.
Yep. Just get better.
Yeah.
Manifesting wrong shards, like.
Yeah,
you cannot go
that
through
loses you the game, and yeah, you shouldn't play like this.
I think if I was Never
Poor guy.
Walk Alone, I would just FF to save mental.
FF to save mental gear. You called it a free matchup, and it most definitely looks like it.
Even without
Yeah.
our...
How much is Irelia?
I think
That's a
she
good
flips.
question.
Sorry.
Oh my, she flips. She flips.
Oh, she flips.
Yeah.
I was about to say there's actually a world he lives, but
Yeah,
Australia, no.
Yeah, I counted 9, and this should be 14.
We have to sack the rise.
Yeah, you don't even
Vedorti, I see a line where we don't have to. We press escape and look for the surrender button.
Yeah.
He did it. He saw the line too.
Call me a prophet as Robomaster takes game 2. And I'm a prophet in another way because
If he
still
wins, you.
every single one of my predictions with the exact games will be true. It is Elder Dragon versus Rise, which is much more even than the Azir Irelia. Vendorti, I believe you have much experience on this matchup, so can you guide us through what are the perks here and what's important to win for each side?
Well, for
Key-
the
key
Elder
open stress.
side, it's important to find combo and Mage Seeker. That's it.
Yeah, we're kind of
Broadwing is
having
nice.
this combo.
Broadwing is nice too.
Never Walk Alone
For-
found Rise and Delph on starting hand.
I mean, yeah, asking what Rise wants is asking how I don't know,
Yeah,
how
just
to
don't-
cook
just
chicken.
Just don't.
Like, obviously want delves, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, Never Walk Alone really has to improve after what we've seen
Well,
last.
we will see. What does he get?
That is
Oh.
that is the mana. That is the mana. He found some skill. I think another time trick might be it.
He's improving.
Yeah.
Okay,
He disagrees.
he
says,
disagrees.
Flixus, you will not command me today. That's what.
Okay. Robomaster mobilizes. Probably goes
Yeah,
for the
this
landmark
is
removal
a-
here.
This
And-
is a turn 6 Cythria.
This is the turn 6 hit, yeah. The shenanigans. True, I have to update.
Turn 6 Citria is going to be fun.
We have a turn 7 Cythria and a turn 8 Cythria too.
Just to make sure. Ladies and gentlemen, Robomaster is your.
Yeah, not even joking. Robomaster has it. Like,
Yeah, he has. Like, there's no fucking way.
I mean, you can recall the Matron, you can recall the Citria, but what does that help you?
I mean, The consolation prize is it's only going to be a 5-wide attack. That isn't much of a consolation prize, but it
Well,
is.
we just found out that you don't even need the Mage Seeker, maybe. Like, yeah, sure, he's
Well,
good.
yeah, if you get a turn 63, you don't need much else. That is true, Gappa.
I mean, turn 63. Yeah, that reminds me of yesterday. I was playing, trying to help him to win this thing because he had clear disadvantage, and I pulled a turn 5 Citria on him.
Classic.
That did not help him.
Alright, turn 6. What's the worst that could happen, huh? What is the worst that could happen with 6
Surely he can
mana?
block with the lifesteal, right? Surely we can block.
Fearsome. I mean, okay, it already has fearsome. So it gets the impact that this is just. I think there's a line here. It includes the escape button.
I think Never Walk Alone will be going for a more immediate line.
Actually, it could be like
Alter 4.
maybe some homecoming, but like, yeah.
Yeah, he needs to draw a delve.
He needs
Or
to draw a
Intrigue
delve.
too. It gets out the claws.
This is such a sadness.
Yeah, and like even if Nebuchadnezzar says, okay, yeah, I survived this turn. I survived this turn and we'll be fine. Ah, there is another matron. There's another matron, and this game was over from turn 3 onwards.
Was it on turn 3? When did Robo assemble the turn 63 combo?
I think it was 3, maybe 4.
Okay.
Early enough, I would say.
Yeah, Never Walk Alone is alive.
He is alive, but the cards in his hand may not help him. There's nothing on the board. On the other hand, Robomaster
This is actually making me
just
mad.
chilling.
What the hell am I watching? Turn 6, turn 7, turn 8 Citria, probably top decking another Citria that you mobilize turn 9 and then throwing Otacon turn 10.
We're not
Funny
going
game!
for the turn 7 C3, we're going for the Rice capture.
Yeah.
And yeah.
He finds the line, and this now for real, ladies and gentlemen, Robomaster is your Summer Dusk champion, and he will be the first person to claim 3 titles in the Aphrodite League. Vendotti, how does that make you feel?
Yeah, I've been surpassed both in points and in titles, I think.
Those rookies
It went to the better man.
Those rookies. Yeah, that was a very great matchup, and we will have an interview soon with Robomaster. As we're speaking, we're trying to set it up, and I think we're best to go if we analyze this grand finals after a short break together with Robomaster, our Summer Dusk champion.
Yeah, I would quickly before I would like to congratulations to Robomaster to win it, and also congratulations to you, Flixus. Then you became an official prophet of APH.
That's true. That's true. Today I predicted every single match correctly, which, yeah. Sadly, I do not participate in pick'ems because the reward isn't really like helping me. But thank you, Midgapper, and I'm more than happy to discuss today's bracket after the break together with our champion. And there we are again, cutting the pause very short here to greet our Summer Dusk champion, Robomaster, who is joining the caster desk for a short interview. Hello, Robomaster, and congratulations for claiming your third title.
Hello, thank you. I did my best.
I suppose you really did your best, and first of all, I just want to refer to this very last game. How did it make you feel playing Elder Dragon and having not only turn 6 Matron Scythia, but also a backup for 2 turns later?
Yeah, no, it was a bit disgusting. I will agree, but yeah, I mean that's how the deck is built. They built it created for a reason. Although I might regret it later. Yeah, no, I just full mold for the combo because all you need for Rise is early combo and Mage Seeker helps mid game. I got the Explorer, which also reduced a lot of his tempo.
I have one
Yeah, it was kind
question
of
to
like a
that.
long game, but I'll be happy to take it for a win.
I have one question to that. Since you are the inventor of the Citria combo, would you ever like prefer Mage Seeker Mulligan over your, or do you think the combo is that strong as we have seen in the last game that you don't need to like go for the Mage Seeker or Explorer start, or even Arika?
If I have Mage Seeker, I will probably keep it in spell matchups. It's like drawing the combo a turn earlier can matter, but if you're slowing your opponent down by like 2 turns because Mage Seeker exists, that's probably fine. Like in the end, your end combo is like basically unstoppable, and you have Elder Dragon always as an end finisher if it takes too long. But you know, I will often keep some early game, but in a greedy, like I'm not sure if I would keep Explorer. I think if I had nothing, I'd consider kicking it, but also like it's decent enough as an early play. So
Yeah, I was about to say that I don't think Explorer is very relevant into Eternal Rise. You just have way too many ways to protect the landmarks.
yeah, for sure. You're playing the right. You're playing Rise's game instead of your game. You'd rather play your game yourself, because if you're playing Rise's game, you're probably cooked.
Exactly.
Just happened to work out great this game. If you had nothing.
And stepping away from the game, maybe we can take a look at the bracket together. Today was quite an impressive run. You won the semifinals 2-1 against Lunaya, then you swept Never Walk Alone 2-0 in the upper finals, and then we don't have the results in there yet. But of course, we all know that you just won 2-1 against Never Walk Alone, securing the title. And can you give us a recap not only of today's run, but also generally of your season? What the strategy was behind your decks. You ended up in the finals, having everything open, no banned cards, and then decided to retake your lineup here. So just how was your season's run?
Well, because I won the last Eternal, the Eternal one we had before, I basically figured I always want to have a Rise Elder Dragon in finals if I get there. That was always my strategy. And then what's the third? Puff Caps felt a bit scary. It's probably looking maybe 3 or something was the original idea, probably something along those lines. So it's a 3-season one, but I think we didn't know that before submitting the first one. So I always just I start with Rumble, Nila TF, and Jax Vi. Jax Vi is also a bit of a for fun pick. If there's a deck I need a scale diff on, it's that one. So I figured it's like probably aggressive enough to get me through the early rounds, and then I can play like a Karma lineup in groups or something, and then something else in triangle or all the way around. And then I have Elder Rise something up for the last one, and I accidentally submitted as Aurelia because I was panicking for a lineup. And
Accidentally.
It was I had 1 minute left. I just pressed the top deck in AR and pasted the code. I didn't even look at the list, and this is ass.
Wait, actually, that's what happened?
Yes.
Wait, was that last week or this week?
Last week. The last
Yeah.
Aurelia list, I did not know what the list looked like. I talked to a random dude after I submitted, and we looked at the list again. Like, wait, this list fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the homecoming and I was like, what?
Yeah.
No, the homecoming. This one we made together, but it was the all one drops, no with elusives, like only Desert Wrath and Shapestone. Desert Wrath was kind of okay. I could have considered keeping it for this list, but there were way too many one drops. Like I played into Watch Valios Lux, and I just ran out of cards on like turn 4.
Yeah.
That just shouldn't be happening. So yeah, and then I always said if I ever get Mastery on Aurelia, I'll play it for more. But I'll try to keep it at 0 if possible. And then, well, didn't ban it, the bastard. So I played it on ladder, and then I decided to just play it in the finals, as I kind of always thought that Aurelia, Rise, and Elder is probably the best possible lineup you can make in Eternal. And yeah, I mean, it won here, so.
Yeah, I mean,
the lineup is certainly looking strong. What are the decks you are scared of when playing the lineup?
Well, I mean, aggro is probably the scariest part. I mean, Nila TF is like probably an insta-ban, even though my Elder Dragon list is kind of tech to beat it. Lulu Jinx is of course scary, and then like probably another aggro list, maybe Poppy Ziggs or something, if you just go triple aggro. I might be in trouble with the Aurelia, mainly. Like, Rise can do its thing, but he can have bad draws and lose. I mean, you saw the Elder Dragon game. That's also just, I can draw decent early game, and if I don't draw enough, I just die as well. So yeah,
Yep.
probably just triple aggro. But last season, Karma and 3 was pretty prevalent, and if Karma and 3 just draw decently enough, they will beat the aggro, and then I just beat all the remaining control players. That was the main idea.
Yeah, as you said, if you draw good with the lineup that you created, then you can beat everything, even aggro, which is good for you because you are known a Robomaster plus 15% win rate buff.
I'm talking about a plus 15% win rate. Actually, Robomaster, I think you now played 55 best of threes in the Aphrodite League over the course of 4 seasons, and you maintained a 72% win rate, which is just so incredible.
Okay.
I believe even Simon in his first ever season, where he was sweeping through, got second in his first season. Not even him had such a high win rate, and yeah, I just want to say congratulations. And how do you do it? What does your script look like to always draw the nuts?
I don't know.
Basically,
I just
he's
keep
asking
cards
when
that
do you
seem okay,
contact.
and then I just draw lucky. Like even was it this game? It was that was the Rise game with Zero. Yeah. I just completely inted attacking with a zero. But no, it was in the script that I would draw shapes though. That was my script.
Yeah.
I definitely planned to drawing Shapestone. Definitely.
Yeah, we
not,
talked about this.
Not a massive throw. No one saw it. Okay. Yeah, just win. I don't know. I
just win. It's
I
that
think
easy.
I mow a lot less than I did before. Now I just keep cards that seem okay. and it apparently works. I don't know, just skill lift, unlucky.
Yeah, and when exactly like do you contact the Riot Games? Like, do you have them on short call during games, or do you like pre-order the buffs?
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
kidding. I'm
I sent them. I called them before,
before, okay.
and then mid game if I need a specific card, because they didn't know that before. It's like I ask for a certain order in the mid game. See, I kind of messed up. You give me a shape stone, please. Okay, thank you. Bye. And then the answer. So
Yeah, I see. That is a good strategy to win a lot of games.
Absolutely.
But yeah, now coming back. This season was played in a shorter schedule, which was kind of decided on the short term. And from you, I would like to know what you think of this updated schedule, skipping the group stage and going right from the qualification tournament seeding into the triangle bracket.
And I think with the amount of person we had, I kind of liked it. But groups is also fun. I mean, the strategy could completely flipped around because, I mean, especially Luna, it's like she just brought like a overall lineup with all one-offs of champions, which was a kind of clever idea, I have to give it to her. But that was mainly so she could dominate in groups like she always has. And then not having that info, that was a bit rough. But I kind of thought it was interesting. It makes your Swiss performance a lot more rewarding.
Yeah.
Which was before, where like you'd beat like a good player like Simon or Never Walk Alone or something, and then he'd be like 8th seed or something. You'd be first in Swiss, and then you realize he'd be in your groups, and you have Fandorti in your groups, and then you have Luna in your group. Like, wait, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I kind of liked it, but I can also feel rough if you're playing in Swiss and you lose the first game, knowing that you kind of already need to win 2 or 3 before you actually make it. So I don't know, it was interesting.
Yeah.
But maybe knowing might change strategies, which also could be cool. I don't know. See.
Yeah, the same question goes to both of you, with Cappuccino and Vendorti. With Kappa, you played the season. You didn't play in finals, that's why you're here. And Vendorti, you have been playing for the entire year. This is the first season you take a break, so you can probably also imagine how it would look like. And yeah, I would just like to have a little discussion about this. What you personally think of this 3-week schedule?
I agree with Robomaster that it would be more play groups because everything can change, who is on top and who is on bottom, and it also gives you more content. Like the more tournament style games are happening, the more fun the game is. You don't only play like ranked, which is always the same. Yeah, I mean, I have to say in my defense, I had a really good lineup for the triangle, and I could have swept. I was so ready, but there was only one instance. If you look at the triangle, that could have stopped me, and that happened, which was the only lineup that could have done anything against me. And I did one small mistake in the entire best of, and I got eliminated right at the second port. I do believe if I won that one, I would have swept 4-0. But yeah, the only thing that could stop me happened, and it was Planos losing into facing. If he would have won, then I would have been here as well. I do think so.
That is
Call me
an
delusional
interesting
if you
take.
want.
You can show us next season that you got it, that you
Oh,
have
hell
the
no,
lineups to win. Next season with an updated ban list. Maybe some of you saw the announcement that originally we wanted to announce a big ban list for the next season today, but we just realized that the qualification tournament takes place after the rotation is announced. So we will take some more time and wait for the actual standard rotation to announce our band list and make sure that it actually fits. Just as a little side information, if you didn't see the follow-up announcement. But now, Vendorti, you can tell me about what you think about a 3-week schedule.
Yeah, I think it's ultimately a necessary step, but I will miss the personal nature of the groups. That you just know you have 3 other people, you can plan your lineup accordingly. You know what they play, you know how they play, so you can make your lineups around that.
You get more info, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, can I shortly ask you, Flixus, what is APH call happening in 2 weeks? Can you explain that?
Yeah, we true. I totally forgot. So Aphrodite's Call is a very amazing gathering. We Aphrodite Esports are organizing a community meetup in Berlin on September 6th. So in exactly less than 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks, and everyone is invited. You can use the command !call to use the sign up form and sign up for it today. Mind that deadline will close very, very soon today because Venue wants to have info. So if you are interested in meeting the community, we are around 10 people as of right now, then sign up and join us in Berlin and have some fun together and show the world that lore never dies.
Exactly. We can.
And talking about Lore Never Dies, I think this is a good moment to end this broadcast. And I want to use the opportunity once again to thank everyone participating here in this event, in this community, thanking you, the casters, especially thanking you, the viewers, thanking Armageddon behind the scenes, making the production possible on OBS, thanking the players for participating. Special congratulations to you, Robomaster. But of course, every single participation, no matter the result, makes a difference and makes this community stronger. It is about showing off that we are strong together. It is about showing off that lore never dies. And that being said, see you guys soon when the Aphrodite League returns in September.
Could not say it better. See you guys. Have a nice time.